Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the world of collecting, movies, video game, TV, and tech, but mostly collecting. And with me, breaking all this stuff down, is my hetero life mate, my man, Seth. What is going on, bro?
What's poppin', everybody? It's Friday night, and we are live, and it is me, your 1/6 scale supreme leader, the sole proprietor of the Hot Toys Lounge, part co-owner of the Lego Lounge, and now officially known as the Butcher of Names.
The Butcher of Names.
The Butcher of Names. So, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday night. Excited to talk about all the stuff that got announced this week. And, yeah.
Let's get to it. We coming to us from the Pimp Palace of Love. It's my man, OG Geek, over there, bro. I'm loving the background.
Thanks, bro. I couldn't make it home on time, so I'm doing this live from Tootsie's. I hope you guys see some girls walking around the background later.
From the Pink Pussycat.
walking by. Hey! I get 5% of that dance.
Yeah.
Trying something new. I just got these lights. Hopefully, they make it through the whole thing. I hope they don't overheat. So, first time
Are they plugged in or are they by battery?
No, they're plugged in.
They're plugged in? All right,
I just literally took them out of the box and plugged them in.
Should we worry if they start flashing?
Yeah, I have some color bars that I put when I do my videos sometimes, and sometimes I take too long and the batteries die on me when I'm in the middle of the video. I'm like, God damn it. Gotta take and figure something else out.
These have an option for 2 Sony batteries, or you can plug them in. So
that's cool.
There you go.
That's
hope
cool.
they don't overheat.
All right. And coming back again with us is my man, No More Mutants. Ralph, how you doing, man?
Yo, Joe, what's going on, guys? Happy to be here. Mazel tov to everybody.
All right, man. Getting in that. And joining us from the future, it's because it's 1 o'clock in the morning where he's at right now.
Yeah.
We got my man, the Outlaw Pete, in the house. What's going on, bro?
Hey, from the old country, guys. How you doing? How are you, rebels?
The more I see
Good.
Pete, the more I see Pete, and the more I talk to Pete. Pete kind of reminds me of Peter Frampton.
Peter Frampton.
Yeah, Frampton comes alive.
Fucking hell, wow, that's going back a way.
He knows who Peter Frampton is.
Wow.
That's funny. All right. So what we got for you today, we're going to be talking about the latest pickups that we got throughout the week, possibly a little bit of non-spoiler talk for Snake Eyes, a little bit on Masters of the Universe. Again, non-spoiler for those of you guys who haven't seen it, because that just came out today. I actually made it through all 5 episodes. I think so did Seth. It's pretty good. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, but spoiler, I enjoyed it. At least that.
Busy day at work today, then, was it?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I did not watch it at work. I watched it as soon as I came home. Anyway, and
Time doesn't make sense though. What time you got to work?
And then at the end, we'll be going into Display or Nay, which is going to be heavily focused on Sideshow Con, Mezco Con, and other releases
all
that
the
came out.
all the
cons that went out.
That got released.
But we do have some custom stuff thrown in the mix a little bit, just to piss Sideshow off a little bit. But, we'll get to that too.
Not the C word.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I've been saying that a lot, huh? Anyways, before we get into it, though, let's get into roll call. Butcher of names.
Yeah, it is time to butcher some names.
If your name gets butchered, feel honored. It's because that is just a blessing from Seth right there.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. It's like almost like a rite of passage. All right, so we got about 88 people watching right now and about 38 thumbs up, guys. As you're coming in, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so. So with that being said, let's see what's going on in the chat. We got Nika Collects. MCE brings the hot fire. Hot fire. We got Lobo Masters, we got Old Nasty, we got Big D, we got Jedi Shizzle, we got Rob Swolo, we got Samurai Plasma P, we got Primetime Reviews, we got Jedi Master Northwest, we got DCJRST10. G.I. Joe Gods blessed me with Walmart Con figures today and the new Cobra Hiss 3.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's a great kit.
We got Jason, we got WTF Juan. It's time to geek out with the MCE family. We got Humpty's in the chat. What up, Humpty? Woo! We got Pinche Baracho. We got Philip A. We got Figure Kong. We got Alan in the chat. Alan! We got Ryder. We got Brandon E. We got McButter Golem. We got our man Captain Powerlift.
Powerlift.
Dude, Captain Powerlift hit it big today, dude. He freaking benched 300 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I need to go work out with him.
Captain Powerlift is
I
no
don't,
joke, dude.
I don't
That's
want to work
why-
out with him.
He's earned the name.
Yeah, that's why whenever we all go out together, that's why he basically runs security for me and Mike.
Yeah.
There you go.
we got Sharks Fever 24. We got the Nightmare. We got let's see. We got Thor 2941. We got Drayron Zambrano. We got Scott
Dyron, man.
Dyron. See you go. The butcher of names.
Of names.
The butcher of names.
There we go. We got Board Cube 1 of 2. We got Ride Every Day. We got Alex Figure Collector. We got Anthony. We got Roman Helmet. We got EO Soap. Sorry, I gotta do it. Katie Juice. We got Emilio. We got J Rod. We got Chi Town. We got Jesse Lewis. We got J Rod. We got the just jumped on me too. We got let's see. We got Kev's Funk. We got AJ Collecting. Your Trash Mama TV. What's going on? We got G-Force. We got Arch. What's going on, Arch?
Arch, what's going on?
We got Chris Reed. We got King Benny. We got our man Christian Collect and Conquer. How's it going? We got Armando. We got Sleeping Collectibles. What's happening, dude? We got Sean Jones. We got Evo. We got Jose. We got Elijah P. I saw Seth lift 300 pounds with his erection last night, and that's facts. That's facts.
Oh my god!
And we
Surprised
are.
you found it.
I know, right? And we got Lucas. What's going on, everybody? And Armando Rivera. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. Back to you in the studio, fucker.
Back to in the studio. This guy. And also, guys, if you guys are looking to subscribe to OG Geek or follow No More Mutants on Instagram, I left links in the description below. Outlaw Pete and Seth, you guys know where to find them. Is right here on MCE. So, you're already here.
To be honest with you, sometimes I don't want to be found.
You don't want to be
I
found?
don't want to be found.
I don't believe that.
Sometimes I just want to be left alone.
I don't believe
We like
that.
Waldo.
I always
Yeah.
want to be found. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth is like Jan a little bit. He's like, recognize me. I'm
Yeah,
here.
acknowledge
I'm here.
me. Acknowledge me. Well, Jan is head of the table, so he needs to be acknowledged.
He doesn't want to be found, but at the same time, at that toy show, man,
I know. Everybody was on. Everybody was on.
He was
it.
the time of his life.
He was it. Yeah. He was having a great time. He loves that stuff.
Everybody finding me,
Yeah.
shaking babies and kissing hands.
I love it.
Yeah, shaking babies and kissing hands. Exactly.
The next president of the United States,
I was going to say it.
Mr. Seth Baer.
Yeah. Well, it takes a dick to know a dick.
So what y'all get this week, man? What's your latest pickups?
What didn't we pick up this week? I hit the mother load on Tuesday with some. I had an Epic NECA restock.
Yeah.
And I found the new Foot Soldier, a Troubles Afoot.
Nice.
Troubles afoot.
So Troubles Afoot.
Yeah, let me pull you up and get you bigger than you already are.
So
That looks
Yes.
great.
you guys can see that. That's pretty
That
cool.
too looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and I like the box because they always make the box look like the old VHS
Yeah.
boxes.
My
which is
God,
really
Seth,
cool.
I love that camera, bro.
Yeah.
Seth got a
See?
new camera. He got a new toy.
I did get a new toy. And then, of course, with today being all about He-Man, well, guess what? I got the power. We got
Nice.
the He-Man Revelation. I got the whole wave. I just grabbed these two right here. So I got He-Man right
Nice.
here. You guys can see. And then I also got Skeletor. So that's pretty cool. And then I got the rest of the wave, and I think that's really about it. So
All right.
Tuesday night. No, Wednesday night. What you get?
Wednesday night. I don't have it over here. So Wednesday night when we went to me and Ralph went to go check out Snake Eyes. They were doing like a giveaway doing giveaways during the premiere. So I actually won a Storm Shadow G.I. Joe classified figure from the Snake Eyes movie, and then I also got a #1 G.I. Joe comic with like it was a variant cover with Scarlet and Snake Eyes on it, and it came with like a COA, which was kind of cool.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so it was a lot of fun. And again, thanks for the invite, Ralph. I had a
No
blast.
problem.
That's pretty damn cool, man. Won a
Yeah.
toy win. You said that. You said when you were going there. Oh, did they give out any figures or anything like that? And look at that, you won one.
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
And he got to choose, like, you want a gift card or you want
Yeah.
a toy?
I was like,
He's
no, I want the toy. I'm like,
give it a
please.
toy.
I'm like, I don't want a stupid gift card. I'm like, give me
$1,000 gift card or the toy.
Yeah.
I'll
Give me the
take
toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here. I can
He
actually.
didn't even ask what it was. I was like, well, what's the gift card to? You know?
Well, I think it was a gift card to go back to AMC, you know,
Oh.
AMC.
Nah,
But
an
he's like, nah.
Infinity Studios $4,000 gift card. It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You know.
So they also had a photo. They also had a photo booth there, and me and Ralph actually took a picture together.
There you go.
Oh.
We were doing
Yeah.
it Snake Eye styles. I was like, Kia.
The mask is dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us the mats too.
So yeah,
That's
that
pretty
was,
cool, man.
That was
They gave
that
us a
was pretty fun.
poster. It was pretty cool. They did a good job.
Yeah.
That's dope.
When
man.
in winter, Snake Eyes dinner. That's that.
That's pretty cool. What about you, OG? Would you get anything?
You guys can see it there behind me, I think. I don't know how this works. There you go, right there. The Scout
What,
Trooper.
the Scout
Oh, you got the
Nice.
Scout Trooper.
The
That's
biker,
what's
the
up.
biker scout, or
You
whatever.
guys have seen my last two videos. I've had it in my hands twice, and I keep leaving it behind. Finally pulled the trigger on it, so I'm trying to get the one with the speeder bike. But I wanted
That's
two
the one-
anyways.
That was
Okay.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have the speeder bike. That's just the regular Scout Trooper. But I want to get. I got this one because when I get the one with the speeder bike, I wanted to have two Scout Troopers. So finally
Got you.
pulled the trigger on that. I got some other stuff, but that's coming out in my next video next week.
Is one of the Scout Troopers going to give the other one backsies on the
On the one speeder bike.
with his hand around his stomach? You know.
Is that the Scout Trooper for Mandalorian or the one for Return of the Jedi? Mando,
That's
right?
the one, yeah.
Mando one, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tate's just got those in.
Okay.
I think they're out of them though. I think that was the last one in box.
Yeah, I think they had one more in the display case.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating getting that Return of the Jedi one that they showed at the con this week. I don't know, maybe because I have the one from Sideshow already. So
I also
I
put
reckon
50 plus hot toys for my storage unit.
Yeah, I showed George.
How was
George
fun.
that video today. Into the thick of it. Into
yeah,
the thick
that
of
was
it.
hilarious, bro. That was hilarious.
I gotta make another round though. Couldn't fit it all.
You should have made your room the TARDIS, George, for all those hot toys, not the Death Star.
The Death
You need the
Star.
TARDIS so that it's bigger.
If I had space for it,
Ex-
I don't got enough space, wall space for all
bigger on the inside than the outside, you know.
that. What about you, Pete? Get anything this week?
Yeah. Well, I've pre-ordered a fucking load of stuff today. Yeah,
I got Jet.
What was
That's
your
what I got.
favorite thing that you got this week?
What, that arrived or pre-ordered?
Oh, you got stuff that came in too.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I got Bane, the Bane maquette.
Oh, you got that in?
Yeah.
Oh.
And today I got the Tweet Ahead Green Lantern.
Oh,
Which
nice.
is my
Nice.
first Tweet Ahead piece. Yeah, so
Very cool. How did that look in
That's
person?
it looks great. I wish I'd been able to get the exclusive, but yeah, I didn't, unfortunately. I think it's much better with the exclusive part on it, but it's really cool. I like the fact that the construct is clear resin as opposed to sort of, you know, like the one on the Sideshow John Stewart one. That's like a sort of a darker resin. This is like clear and see-through, which is much more how I think
Nice.
the constructs actually are, you know. So
Yeah, I agree with
it's
that.
good.
True. So what did you order then this week?
Oh, God. So
Well, I'm pretty sure when we go through
Yeah.
the player name, order,
You're like,
order.
Yeah, Doctor Doom has been ordered. 2 art prints. There was an Alex Ross one that came out today. I've only got about 3 spots left for art prints in the whole house, and so I've got a couple of art prints on order. Another X-Men one to go behind the Sentinels. And I can't remember what was the other thing. Oh yeah, the Tweet Ahead Scarecrow. You know, I think that looks awesome. Yeah.
You ever received something that you forgot you ordered? You pre-ordered?
No.
Never happened.
George has
I'm not
done
gonna lie
that
to you.
before.
That's happened
I'm
to
not
me
gonna
before.
lie to you. When I was cleaning out my storage unit yesterday, there was at least 3 figures that I forgot I had bought. That was pretty cool.
It's like buying them all over again without spending the money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true. It's like you get it in and you're like, whoa, you like found money almost.
Yeah.
I ordered
It's like
that.
fun.
Hey, Arch, I do change out the helmets. I actually just changed them out recently, so now it's like all Mandos up there. And I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing because I got a lot of different helmets now.
Yeah.
So we'll go all around different themes when I want to change it up.
It's got one big helmet.
Yeah, gotta have protection.
Absolutely.
Think about it. If I had a helmet from the beginning, I wouldn't be in some of the issues I got now.
Yeah. I can't breathe in this thing.
What about you, Ralph? Get anything?
I had one of the coolest experiences just chilling with Seth, being able to watch the movie together. We don't live close to each other, so if anybody asks, I can't go to toy hunts with Seth, so it was pretty cool just chilling with him on Wednesday night for the movie. And then
man.
I love you, bro. You're my
man.
man.
You live in Miami?
I mean, yeah, I'm down south, so I'm
tearing up here, guys. Come on.
I can't make it across the pond, but I love you, bro. But
Love you too, man.
that being said, I got somebody that hit me up on IG, and he's like, "Hey, do you like fig pins?" He's like, "Do you like fig pins?" Somebody hit me up on DMs. I'm like, "Yeah, I like fig pins. I post them all the time." He's like, "Hey, you want something? I'm going to send them your way. I'll give you the serial numbers now so you can check them out." He's given me 4 AP pins from the WandaVision set, and the pins, and they're like brand spanking new. They just got to the house today. I'm not even there, so I just wanted to thank him. That was really cool. He didn't even have to. And then I asked him what he does. He does some coding on the side and stuff. I said, "Hey, I need to get you to make me a code so I can get me a PS5. I still can't find one." He's like, "I got one here sealed. I'll sell it to you for retail." I'm like, "What?
What?
Dude,
that's great.
yeah." So I'm like, "You are my new best friend."
That's
so shout
awesome.
out to Walt Mickey. He's actually hooking it up. So I'll be sending him his PayPal and getting me a PS5 finally.
Nice,
So,
man.
Yeah, I've been after that for a while, and I'm looking forward. And I have a skin for it. I have an X-Men skin for it, from a comic book cover. So I'm dying to get it.
Hey, how far down south are you? You in Homestead?
I was in Homestead, bro. I sold my house in Homestead, and right now I'm in Miramar renting. But I was literally mile marker. Where the marina
You're
is?
Miramar. You're further north than I am then.
Now I'm in Miramar, but I was in right off of Cutler Ridge, right off of exit 9, where Black Point Marina is.
Yeah.
That's where I
this
was.
house that I got now in Miami, it's off of Eureka.
Oh, bro, I went to school at Southridge, bro.
I don't know this area at all. I just got this
You don't?
house, like a month and a half ago.
Where were you from then? What
I'm
area?
from Hialeah, man.
Oh,
I still live in Fort Myers.
That's a
I just
different
spend the weekend
country.
here. Huh?
It's a different country.
Hialeah is a different country for those of the people that don't know.
He
No,
finally,
the reason I was saying it is because you said that you can't meet up with Seth. I'm more than happy to pick you up on the way when I go home. If you ever walk. If you don't like driving, I don't mind doing it.
One day we'll hook up. We'll hook up because right now I am in Miramar. So
yeah, that's closer. You're closer to him than I am.
I would have told you to come to the movie theater too.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I don't want to invite myself.
All right.
We got the chat
next
shouting out
time-
where they're from now. Everybody's like talking about Miami. We got Compton over here.
Chat
Chat, like,
time.
load it up. Tell us where you're from, man.
Yeah, Guatemala. But next time I got another movie premiere because they send them every so often. I'll hit you guys up.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Well, I might struggle, but I'll do my best. But I might struggle to get there. Man.
Pete, we can
you're in the
Skype you.
future.
That's it.
We can Skype you, Pete.
Pete, that is the skin that I got for.
All right, cool. That's
Felipe
what I
Montserrat.
pre-ordered. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I pre-ordered this week. So
Nice.
the aluminium one because
Yeah, I talked to the artist Felipe Montserrat. He's in Brazil, and he told me, "Look, if you want the skin for the PlayStation, I'll order it, and so that way, you'll get the high res." I'm like, "Send it my way." So that's coming
Cool, man.
right on my PlayStation.
sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
And in 6 months, they'll bring out a PlayStation 5 a third of the size of the current one. Won't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, with no
PlayStation
heating
5
issues.
skinny.
Yeah.
It's the PS5 Slim.
Mine
Yeah.
hasn't really overheated at all. I think mine's run pretty good actually. When
Yeah,
I get to run it.
The one I bought
Yeah.
my son, bro, never turns off.
Berlin.
Things without overheat.
Ontario. Wow.
Got people from everywhere. What'd you guys think of Masters of the Universe? I liked it a lot, actually.
I enjoyed it. I liked the way it ended. It left with a really cool cliffhanger.
305, baby.
You know, it was good. I think a lot of people were blowing it out of proportion because, you know, they thought it was going to be more centered around Tila, but it was actually a good mix of it. It was a good mix of everything, really.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let me ask you a question about it, right? I'm older than you guys, in case you hadn't guessed. Masters of the Universe passed me by. Yeah, that was the sort of the slightly younger generation than me. Yeah,
right.
So I was never a fan of it. So is it worth me watching this? Is it for children, or is it?
No,
have they made it?
I wouldn't say this is for children.
I would say
like Rebels, right?
I would say it's geared more towards an adult. I
mean, I loved Invincible, for example. You know,
it's not as adult as Invincible.
Okay, yeah.
It's in the medium.
It's in the middle.
It's like a happy medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as adult as that.
It's like
I feel like the way that the jokes come off and some of the things that they say kind of reminds me a little bit and makes fun of itself a little bit in the dialogue that happened in the original TV show. Because I don't know if you ever go back and watch Masters of the Universe now. Some of the things they said was kind of weird. You know, so they say things on here that kind of like hint to that. The animation I thought was really good. The fight scenes were pretty dope. You know, and it, like Seth said, it leaves with a pretty big cliffhanger.
By adult things, it's like, let me take this sword and thrust it into you.
Man, when I was a kid, they had a cartoon over here called Captain Pugwash, right? And it was there for years and years. It was on young kids TV, right? And it wasn't until years later they found out the guy that wrote it and was a paedophile. And when you look back at the names of the characters, right? It was Master Bates and Seaman Staines. And that was genuinely, that was on BBC TV at 5 o'clock in the evening for young children to watch for years. Captain Pugwash.
Do they have action figures?
Yeah.
Do they have action figures of
they
that
don't
guy?
have action figures. No.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the UK, isn't the TV a little bit more slack as far as like censorship than it is here?
Well, yeah, they do the weather topless.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Isn't that in the UK where like they have nudity?
It's too fucking cold to do the weather topless. What's the matter with you?
Although
we're in a heat wave, but no, I mean there's probably more. I would say there's more swearing on chat shows and things like that. When we get you sort of the A-listers over from America, they're always sort of saying, "Is it okay to swear on this show?" And is it okay to drink on this show? Because they can't believe there was an episode of you'll find it on YouTube somewhere. Graham Norton, Matt Damon was on there, and fucking hell, he was on there with the guys from that movie he did where it was a movie he did. They were promoting. It was him and Bill Murray and Hugh Bonneville. They were in this war movie about art where they were protecting the art, and they were all on together and they were all pissed, right, by the end of the show. And at one point, Matt Damon just sort of says to the host, he says, this is just the best time I've ever had on the chat show. And he's like really emotional, You should look it up on YouTube. It's funny, man. In the middle of it, one of them goes off and says, I've got to go and have a piss. And goes off and has a piss.
That's hilarious. That's funny. Anthony, there's one new character I think that I never saw on the original TV show, but maybe not. Tila's friend. I don't remember her from. Yeah,
she's a new character.
Yeah. But everybody else I think is
everybody else is an old character for the most part. Yeah.
But let this sink in though. Jay, what's the actor's name?
Jason Mewes.
Jason Mewes is Stinkor.
Yeah, which was hilarious. Wow. We were joking about that today at lunch.
I mean, just let that sink in. When you watch it, just when you hear his voice, you'll see it.
He popped out, and I was like, "Hey, George." He's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm Stinkor." Bong.
So, got a side note question. Where's the best place to buy hot toys and Sideshow collectibles? If you're looking for the best price, I would say Comic Concepts for that kind of stuff.
If you're looking for them like day one, try to get them early in hand. There's Toys Wonderland. There's Pop Collectibles. There's INLC Toys. There's a few places you can go internationally to get them.
Yeah, Absolutely. And keep in mind, though, if you're going to buy Sideshow pieces from Comic Concepts, they can't do the exclusives. None of the other places can except for Sideshow. So if you want to get one of the exclusive items, you're going to have to go through Sideshow. There's really no other choice.
And their customer services are excellent, whatever anyone says.
You know, it was funny. I was hoping, now that we're talking about it, I was hoping Stinkor would have came out and would have been like, fuck.
Yeah, right. If they went full adult,
who's got the stink? I got the stink.
Yeah. If they went full adult, that would have been kind of funny.
Hilarious.
What'd you guys think of since you guys went? I mean, what were your thoughts on Snake Eyes?
It was okay. It was okay. I wouldn't say that it was like, oh my god, the greatest movie known to mankind.
Mm-hmm.
The action and the fight sequences were really cool. The story was interesting. We didn't, they didn't really like dive much into the childhood aspect of it. It was just more of him as an adult. So it's like we don't really get and I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys are gonna go see this movie, you need to get out of the mindset.
You saw that?
Yeah. Oh, gee, where do you get your Hot Toys?
Whenever I can, yes.
Yeah.
Whenever he lets me in.
So if you go to watch Snake Eyes, be in the mindset that it has nothing to do with the first two G.I. Joe movies that came out. It's something totally different. It's a total different story. The backstory's different. You do get some Cobra characters and some G.I. Joe characters are in there. So it's more of a reimagining of the origin story. So
that's perfect.
Is that why you're saying it's okay because it's not true to what you know?
Yeah, well, it's not true to canon.
Yeah.
I mean, if you grow up with the lore, whether you're watching the cartoons or even if you deviated and you read it on the comic book, it is totally different. The history of Snake Eyes and so forth. But you do get an action movie, and like you said, the sequencing of the action was great. The when they were fighting, it was well done. I loved it, and like in the sense, like my dad's like, it's a good movie, but it was totally different.
That's my point because I saw your IG tweet, the post you did.
Yeah.
Where you mentioned that if, for example, I don't know anything about G.I. Joe. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't watch it as a kid.
Yeah.
So for someone like me, is it a good movie, a good action movie?
I think so. I think for somebody like you, you're going to be like, okay, this is pretty cool, and it'll start building because like Seth said, this has nothing to do with the previous films. So this is we're going to get another G.I. Joe Origins movie about somebody else, and then they do a big old.
It'll basically be like the Avengers, They'll do the solo movies and then they'll do the build
assuming it makes enough money.
For the team movie and
So no Bruce Willis in this one then, right?
Well, no. but it's funny though. I can't spoil it. Bruce Willis was not in the movie, but the character that he played in the second movie, the character's name that he played got mentioned in the movie at some point. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So they're leaving it open for him to come in at a later date.
It could be Bruce Willis, or it could be just somebody else to play that character.
Jason's asking if it's worth watching on HBO Max. Is it coming to HBO
when
Max?
When it comes to on demand, absolutely. Yeah. But I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't pay money to go see it in the theater.
Yeah.
It's something that could have waited.
Comment like sarcastically, like. Yeah. Like, is it worth watching it for free?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Seth made out of Bandit. He got an action figure that hasn't even been released yet. He's got a free comic book, and
I meant on HBO Max. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to it, it's pretty much free.
Yeah, at that point, you're paying for it. But I mean, I think this is like Army of the Dead. Just watch it at home. It's not going to be like, I had to have seen this in the theater. Like, Star Wars is an experience you should see in the theater, So the generation that came after us, like my little brother, who was not born when Return of the Jedi came out, he never saw Star Wars in the theater until finally they did the special editions, and he was like, "This is so different."
Well, the whole reason why Star Wars is a spectacle in itself when you go to the movie theater, because you get people dress up, you get people cosplaying and stuff like that. Yeah. You don't get people cosplaying as Roadblock or Snake Eyes or Flint or Lady J. I mean, even though I do wish some hot ass chick did show up dressed as Lady J, I wish that did happen.
The Baroness,
or Baroness, Baroness. So I wish.
I mean,
You know, but yeah, you're not going to see people cosplay as GI Joe characters going to a movie premiere.
No.
You're going to see that more at a Star Wars or a Star Trek or something of that nature. Yeah.
I made the mistake.
No
of
vocal
going,
cords. Yes.
I made the mistake of going to watch F9 on Wednesday.
oh God.
Oh man, that was.
I can't bring myself to do it. The one before was just so. They've just got more unbelievable as they've got.
How bad was it?
Dude, it's out there.
It's out there.
Yeah, I want
I want to watch it,
but
but
so bad.
yeah,
You know, I give them chances. I watch all of them. 'Cause I'm a car guy.
Yeah.
That's what I come from. My upbringing,
Yeah,
I was
me
always
too.
around cars.
yeah.
Also, it's like those franchises have so much potential, but man, they just. It's like
Well, it's
I
gotten
can't
so
even- I
far
don't want
away.
to give anything away
Yeah.
for people that haven't seen it. They still want to see it, but wow, man, they
5
really.
and 6. 5 and 6 are
Put
really
it this
good.
way. Last Geek Show, you were talking about John Wick
Yeah.
and the fairy tale of him falling off a building.
Yeah.
How can that be possible? Dude, John Wick would look like you saw it actually happen in real
Yeah.
life compared to F9.
I know.
This movie
I
is
know.
so, dude.
I know.
I haven't
really
seen
stuff,
an
but I
F-
don't want to give it away, man. But
I haven't seen an Fast and the Furious movie since 1. I mean,
Since the
that
first
was
one?
it. Yeah, since the first one.
I've watched
I-
every single one in the theater, man.
I have
seen
one.
all of
You
them.
know?
There
And
are some good ones.
As unbelievable as those movies are, every time I go see one of those movies, I end up coming home and doing something to my car. It's like, upgrade this thing, and I'm gonna roar, make it roar.
No, but
you know?
it's funny. It's funny you say that though, because it's the truth. You come out of those movies and you're like, "Yo, I want to really push the limits of my car."
yeah.
You
You do get adrenaline boost getting out of that thing.
I remember
Okay.
shit. I remember, what was it? I think it was, what was it? It was
Excuse me.
I forgot which one it was, but remember, George, when I had my Lancer?
The Lancer.
Yeah, when I had my Lancer, and I was like, dude, I'm like Tokyo Drift, and I'm like
Yeah.
pulling on the e-brake and shit.
you took it back to Fast and Furious 1.
I used to be like that after playing Mario Kart. I'd be driving home after Mario Kart, fucking wanting to fire off a red shell at someone. You know?
It has nothing to do with cars anymore. I mean, it's become something. I don't know. I don't like what it's become. Whatever it's become, I don't like it.
Well,
Yeah,
the
the
Hobbs and
concept.
Shaw one. I mean, surely we can talk about that. But you know, that's so old now. But there was a bit where a massive Apache helicopter hooks his car.
Oh,
So
yeah.
another car comes along and
Yeah.
hooks onto that, and then there's
But
about
you're talking about the
6
one
of
with the
them.
rock. You're talking about the one with the rock. Yeah.
And
That is
Jason
so
Statham.
much-
There's
But I
about
kind of
6
like
of
that
them
one. That was a funny
hanging
movie.
out over the you know, and it ends up being just his one again,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, I mean, it's just
That's
mad.
way more believable than the stuff that happens in F9. dude. Way more. Because
That is a question.
I've seen helicopters carry heavy stuff like cars before, so it's very believable. The F9 pushes the limits. It pushes the viewers' limits. Like I wanted. There was some times where I'm like, I'm just gonna leave early.
Reality.
You haven't seen
I
the-
went to the late showing.
You
Wow.
haven't seen a car or hold on to 5 other cars and a helicopter with 2 wheels on the ground and the rest of it hanging over a cliff.
Connected by
You
the
know,
bumper.
Absolutely. I mean,
Or
I got a
Just
question.
wait till you see. I'm not giving anything away. Just wait till you see what they do with a Pontiac.
well, we know they go
Fiero.
to space, don't we? Do you know what I mean? I mean, everybody knows
That's-
that they go to.
Archangel,
comments,
that's
bro.
hysterical. I love
Yeah,
that.
Greg. Oh man, yeah. Trust me. When he finally gets his house and his collection. Oh, let me put it back up so you can see.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It says,
yeah.
It says is the guy in the bottom left in witness protection. Every time I see him, he's in a different room with no windows and blank walls.
There's not even one window here. There's not even one window here. Yeah. My house is actually under construction. I mention this all the time.
Sure,
and so
Yeah.
I'm right now in Ralph.
You guys give me shit about being homeless.
All of a sudden, Ralph's feed gets cut.
Yeah, yeah.
FBI, free boom. Raid.
VGB's asking, "Where's the fish?"
The
That's
fish
So I've got a
is
question.
Miramar.
I've got a question for you. Well,
Yeah.
what movie did you come out of? Can you think of that you've been watched in the cinema or that, and you've come out of and just gone, wow, you know, that was fucking amazing. You know, what's the last movie you can think of where you actually came out?
Endgame.
Endgame was it for me.
Okay, let's go pre-Endgame because you know I know
And
everyone's going to
pre-Endgame
say
and
Endgame.
pre-Infinity War. And
Infinity War.
pre-Infinity War.
for fuck's sake.
You know,
Yeah.
Civil War, then,
Yeah.
and then let's cut Civil War from the list too, because that
Yeah.
was,
I think Infinity War was the better film, definitely, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a wow moment. But the film I'm thinking of is Full Metal Jacket. I saw that at the cinema
That's a
when
good
I was
movie.
about
That's a-
16 years old.
Yeah.
And I went with a couple of mates, and we came out and we were all fucking dumbstruck for what have we just seen? It was just the most amazing film we'd ever seen at the time. Brilliant.
I mean, I remember feeling that way when I first saw Aliens 2 for the first time.
Yeah, that's a great
I was
movie,
like,
yeah.
oh my God, this is freaking amazing. Like, I memorized that film. I recorded it on 2 VCRs just to bootleg it,
You know what's the last movie that gave me that? Basically, I didn't know what to expect going into it, but when I got out of it, I'm like, that was so much better than I expected. I was kind of wowed by it. Was Smoking Aces.
All right, okay.
Smoking Aces was a good movie. That was a cool movie.
Dude, I went into it thinking, it's gonna be whatever. Dude, that movie was like at the end. I was like, wow.
Now, I didn't see this movie in the theater, but Lucky Number 11, that one was pretty wild.
Yeah.
When I saw that one, I was like, damn, that was pretty damn good. I gotta watch this one again.
You know what movie I watched that was actually really good, and every time it's on TV, I sit down and I watch it. American Gangster, the movie with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I love that. Every time that movie's on, I have
Leave
to.
it on.
There's two movies. Yeah. There's two movies that whenever they come on TV, I watch it. Whatever I'm doing, I watch American Gangster, and I also watch A Few Good Men.
Figure Con's got a good one.
Few Good Men. Yeah, that is
Inception.
Inception was one of the mind-blowing movies, man. I was like,
the thing is, I'm a huge movie buff, so it's hard for me not to like a movie. I could just name movies all day, and that should tell you a lot about F9. For me not to like a movie is very hard.
Yeah, like
Pulp Fiction.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Dude, when Goodfellas is on, I do not change the channel. It's not going on anywhere.
Yeah.
Goodfellas and Casinos are the two movies I think I've seen more than any other movie in my life. Yeah. I mean, over 100 times easily.
Blade.
The Usual Suspects, the first time you watch it.
Blade
the first time you ever watch The Usual Suspects. After that, you can't watch it twice, but the first time it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Blade and The Matrix. I didn't know nothing about what I was walking into when I went in to go see those movies. And I walked out of that film and I was just like, I need to call everybody I know. We need to go watch this movie again.
Yeah.
What about TV shows? What was the
Mandalorian.
last TV show you saw that like left you? Okay, let's try to get away from like Marvel and Star Wars. Is there a TV show that left you?
The Office. I watch The Office all the time whenever it's on TV. That's all I watch is The Office.
I was hooked on Lost for a good 5 years.
There you go. That's what I was trying to get to. Not so much of a sitcom comedy, like a real something that you were really invested in.
Yeah, I mean, you would do your research. You would find out what the hieroglyphics mean, and then
man.
that just threw me off for a long time.
I started watching this TV show, The Manifest, recently. And it has kind of like that Lost thing, but after a while, it's just like I'm like, man, they keep on getting themselves in the same thing.
Well, they got canceled too.
Yeah.
The last TV show that I would probably have to say that I was super invested in that I watched
Game of Thrones
when it came out. No,
that was for me until the last season.
For me, from start to finish, and I had to be home to make sure I didn't miss it. Was Nip Tuck on FX?
Really?
Nip Tuck.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
wow.
I remember that.
Did not expect that though.
That was I was glued.
Yeah.
I was glued to that show.
Is there a link to Doctor Doom there, isn't there, as well?
There is, and Jean Grey.
And I watched. I stuck through that. I stuck through Dexter.
Dexter was one. Yeah,
Dexter was good.
Dexter was good. Yeah, I agree with that.
The Sopranos.
Yeah, all-time favorite.
Sopranos.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Hey, how about the Ozark? The Ozark is pretty good.
That's on that one.
I cannot wait for that to come back. I think I need one more season of that.
I love that.
What about that one with Anthony Mackay? Altered Blood, is it?
Altered Carbon?
Altered Carbon. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No, that's a great TV show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Altered Carbon is great.
What's the name of that show? I just started watching it recently, and it stopped halfway through season 2. I think because of everything that happened in 2020. But oh man, The Godfather of Brooklyn, something like that. With
I've seen that.
What's his name?
It's a good show.
I have his name at the tip of my tongue.
Was it Tracy Morgan?
No, not Tracy
Who's the
Morgan.
lazy eye, bro?
Yeah. The guy from he's in Rogue One. The one that dies. I can't think of his name at the moment. You remember in Rogue One? He's the black guy with the respirator.
Oh, come on! Forrest Whitaker.
Force.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
that's what we got Seth
That's
for.
a
Seth
good
always
show,
remembers
man.
these names.
Yeah,
Captain Power
boy.
got it in there, man. Look at that.
The one I was
Yeah.
hooked on was BST Battlestar Galactica. I mean,
Yeah, that's a great
I-
one too.
That one.
The original one or the remake?
No, the remake was Katie. That just hooked me because I remember the original one, but I'm like, where are they going with this? And I just got boom. I dove in that one.
Queen's Gambit's a great TV show.
Yeah,
going
I
on
watched
right now.
that. Yeah, in one go.
Heroes was awesome too back in the day, but then
Yep.
I don't know what happened to them.
Season 2, and
Yeah.
then that's it.
And then
There was
lost it.
there's something on Netflix or Amazon Prime about Nurse
Narcos.
Ratchet. Did anyone watch that? You know, from the One Flew Over the
Cuckoo's Nest?
Cuckoo's Nest character.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
I
series
didn't
of that. That's
watch
good.
it.
I love
Lucifer is
Lucifer,
amazing. Yeah, me too.
but this
I
latest
haven't seen
season's
Lucifer yet.
kind of
I'll
strange,
watch it,
man.
though.
I haven't been able to get myself back into
Yeah.
it. Does it get better after episode 3, or have you watched this latest season?
Well, in fact, I've got a few episodes to catch up on now. That's something I
Okay.
can do tomorrow. I think I watched the first 2 that came out, you know, on the same day. I haven't watched them
Okay.
since then. I must have
shows
2 or
that I
3 to
got-
watch.
Two shows that I got really invested in that kind of ticked me off because they only had 2 seasons. I don't know why, because they were really good. Was Newsroom, which is
Yo.
HBO,
Oh my
Newsroom,
god,
that was good.
bro!
Yeah,
and Magic City. Is it Magic City?
Newsroom was
Yeah.
absolutely
Stars.
amazing. The
It was a
first
great
episode-
show.
Was that the one
Absolutely
with Jeff
good.
Daniels?
Yes,
Yes.
Jeff
Yeah.
Daniels,
Yeah,
Olivia
that was
Munn.
excellent. Yeah,
I don't know how
excellent
that
show.
only had 2 seasons.
I don't. That guy really needs to come back. I've actually sent messages like, can we bring this thing back because that thing is amazing,
Bro,
bro.
start a petition. I'll sign it, bro. Because I
Look,
love.
Have you seen
love
it.
Billions? Billions?
Oh my
Have you
God,
seen that?
yes.
Yeah.
Right now, currently, that's my favorite
Save
TV
the shit,
show.
then it sucks. You're right.
which is great. They should have let the cheerleader die.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. No, let her die.
Save the cheerleader and your show.
Let die. That little. I don't remember the Asian guy.
Titans.
He had that little sword, that samurai sword. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
The one
Yeah.
who could
He
go
could
back
stop
in
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stop time.
Yeah.
I was so interested in his story. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, and didn't that bring Zachary, what's his name, to the fore
Yes.
as well?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, guy who ended up playing Spock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so
That's right. They
Zachary,
did.
Zachary Quintaro.
That's it. Yeah, he was
Tyler
brilliant.
was
in
his
that.
name, right?
Man, how do you remember these names, Seth?
Was his name
I don't know how he
Tyler
does
in the
that.
show?
I don't know how he does it.
It's freaky how he does that.
It is.
We-
It's
I'll tell
crazy.
you,
He'll
we
try
need to come up with
Google.
a new nickname. We need to come up with a new moniker for him. Do you know, he hasn't got enough already.
I kid you
Not
not.
only am I the
Wikipedia.
butcher, not only am I the butcher of names, I'm the rememberer of names.
Remember
That's
that?
a
He's
video. There you
IMDb.
I
The
kid you
name-
not.
the
If he's
name
still in the
whisperer.
chat, if he's still in the
That's
chat, he
super
would tell
chat.
you. But me and Humpty, about 2 weeks ago, spent over an hour trying to figure out the name of Dennis Quaid, and
Oh
I didn't
my
want to
God.
Google it because I had it on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Well, even like in the movie, the Snake Eyes movie, The Blind Master, I knew I had seen him somewhere, and I was like, "Where's this guy from? Where's this guy from?" I had to Google it, but it's the guy who comes up in 300 and says, "Well, you got to pay," and the king kicks him in the chest.
Oh,
So I
He
was
was
like,
the messenger.
"Oh,
He was the messenger.
he was the messenger." That was him. But I was like, "I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy. Where's he from?" You know, and I keep up thinking of the Peachy Boys video. You know, no me gusta pan con pata, and they kick him there.
mira me gusta croqueta.
All right. You change the subject a little bit.
Yeah.
Nani.
What was your take on the Toys Wonderland
She
situation?
gave a super chat, so thank you for the super chat. We did do an entire collecting news episode about the Toys Wonderland situation. Have you guys heard about that? About what went down with that?
Watched your news, yeah. So,
I did.
and I thumbs up. You know,
And you thought, thanks, I appreciate
Yeah.
that. OG, did you know about the situation?
I saw it. Yeah, I
You
saw,
saw
it.
it?
Too. I watch all your stuff, bro.
No, I'm just asking. I mean, I don't know if you already knew it. Ralph, you know about what's going on with
Yeah,
that?
yep. I caught up
All
and I
right.
watched the show.
So you know where Seth and I stand for. What do you guys think about that situation that happened?
I still don't know how they accomplished it. To tell the truth, like if
How they
if
take the
what
website
you-
down?
Yeah, if that company was responsible for taking that website down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the Toys Wonderland, they had their website hosted by another company is how they were taken down. So when we had the MCE website, we were using, I forgot the name of the host at the moment.
What was it?
One and one.
One.
I think is what the name of the company. So basically, the other company would take and file a report with One and One against us for having something on our website, and then One and One would shut our website down. That's how that went.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything you said in the video, for example, about they didn't really break any laws. You know what I mean? Like as far as copyright, if
Well,
they buy it
that's-
from
well,
Hot
that's
Toys
not-
and they
that-
resell it, they're not. There's no. And besides, even if you have, let's say you have a licensing contract in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're the only distributor in the U.S. Then how can they affect the company in another country, China, UK, wherever it may be?
The whole thing with that, Mike, is that a lot of people were saying that they were using licensed photos, and since they're not a licensed distributor, you can't use those photos.
They were,
So then maybe
so
they
were
use
those Hot
Sideshow
Toys photos
or
or
whoever.
was that company's photo?
Yeah, but you see on eBay all the time. If someone's selling something, it's just been taken straight off the internet. All
Product
the pictures,
images.
Yeah.
So it's like in a roundabout way, like a loose version of like copyright infringement or something like that. I mean, they're
Didn't
using.
Hot Toys take those photos?
Well, but the thing is that Hot Toys has a sole distributorship with Sideshow. Sideshow has
The
distribution rights in the U.S. But the whole thing is that people in the U.S. can access Toys Wonderland site and go buy from them. So it's in the U.S. in a roundabout weird way. Oh, Flanks, they took it down.
That's funny.
Did he reveal who the mastermind was?
Yeah, right. The little thanks for the super chat.
So yeah. I mean, listen. Again, at the end of the day, it's bullshit. There's enough to go around for everybody. Everybody should be able to coexist. Yeah. The only reason that Sideshow is getting salty about it is due to the fact that I don't have the patience to wait for Sideshow to get their shit in, so I can go and order it overseas and get it in before Sideshow can get it. Now, am I paying a few extra dollars? Yes, yeah. But I look at it as a convenience fee, so I can get it sooner rather than later.
But
I'd pay a few extra dollars to get Deja bloody 4s in, I can tell you.
Was their site blocked from the US, you think, or was it shut down? Like anybody from
No, in
China, can you log into that website?
No, you can't. The website was taken down completely from the
host.
Yeah,
and from what
I understand, the Toys Wonderland is working on self-hosting their next website, so that way they can't be taken down. So that's what's going down. In regards to what Seth's saying there, the letters insinuating that Sideshow did this, and it just is, it's what it's being said in there, and what kind of like what we're all gathering from that. The general consensus is that Sideshow did it from everybody who's read this letter, but we don't know for a fact who did this at this point, and I'm assuming that they don't know either. It's because otherwise, why not say who did it?
Yeah, I mean, unless they're fearing more repercussions, because I mean, the only person who's really hurting in this, who's really going to hurt, is a collector, because like Seth, he wants to get the piece, he doesn't want to wait. Or, Sideshow, we have felt multiple times that they kind of want to monopolize the whole situation, even with statues. Like, I can't get another X-Men licensed premium format in the United States unless it's through Sideshow. If I go through another one, it's got to be through China, and they're trying to prevent all that from happening. And we're the only guys who are suffering because, like, if you don't like that Storm and you want the other Storm, well, you're going to have to put a penny out for that XM Storm. I think that one's over $2K right now. And I have a buddy who's like, I don't like the premium format that Sideshow got. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
As a businessman, as a business owner, I understand Sideshow. I mean, obviously, who doesn't want to make more money?
Yeah.
But as a collector, I mean, he's right. I mean, the more people we have competing, the better it is for us.
Yes.
The better the prices are going to be, the faster we're going to get our stuff. So, of course, I want other sites to compete with Sideshow. But, it's at the same time, I mean, I don't understand, because if you think about it, Toys Wonderland is buying it from Hot Toys and then reselling it, making a profit, which means that Sideshow could offer, like, what I'm trying to say is if you really wanted to, you couldn't compete with Sideshow.
No,
because you're buying it for a price that's probably ridiculous on what you're making on it. You know what I mean? Because how can that site, I'm not going to say the site, but not Toys Wonderland, another site that I've talked to, pretty much gave me very competitive price to Sideshow. The problem is the shipping. The shipping gets you, because it's overseas. So how can a company that's buying it from Hot Toys offer me a price close to Sideshow's? That means that Sideshow is getting it for a really good price because they're buying in bulk.
Yeah,
So
they're buying in bulk.
there's no company that could really compete with Sideshow if Sideshow really wanted.
Dr. Kimball.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. It was the
Dr.
second.
But you're right,
But
OG.
Sideshow doesn't want to lower their prices. They don't want the competition. They want to keep making all the money. I understand that as a
Right.
business owner,
But
but
they are
as a
lower.
collector, I would
are.
prefer.
But the thing is that they are lower. The whole problem that's happening right now is not the fact of the price. The Toys Wonderland and the China companies that are selling these Hot Toys and other stuff, it's actually costing Americans more money to buy from them than it is to buy directly from Sideshow. What's happening right now is that Sideshow can't deliver the product, and neither can none of these other U.S. stores, is because the product isn't making it over to us. So the only way to get it is we order it from a China store, and they're air shipping it to us, and that's getting here. But anything by boat, that's not getting here right now.
Well, what I was saying is not have Sideshow. Like, I understand they have an exclusivity with them, but if we had somehow in the future, it opened up where now we have 3 or 4 Sideshows, not Sideshow, but 3 or 4 companies
that'll never
in the U.S. That would be great for us. That's
Yeah,
that's
that'll-
what I want.
Sideshow won't let that happen.
Yeah, that'll
Sideshow
never
has the
happen,
lockdown on all this stuff.
Yep.
So your distribution license is going to allow them to manufacture a specific type of collectible for a franchise that they have. So let's take Marvel. Sideshow has the exclusivity on making 1/4 scale statues for Marvel. Any other company in the world wants to make a 1/4 scale statue and sell it in the United States, they got to go through Sideshow to do it.
Yep.
Well, I was talking about Hot
Yeah, but-
Toys in general because that's what I collect.
Surely
Right,
they
but-
can't have that license forever, though. It must be
They
for
can.
X amount of years before it runs out.
No.
Like the sports,
No.
like television fucking stuff. Do you know
So
what I mean?
have you ever seen the Toys That Made Us?
Yeah.
In the Toys That Made Us, there's the episode that about the Star Wars toys. When Star Wars came out and with the first movie, George Lucas wanted to create action figures for the movie. And he pitched it to a bunch of people, and everybody was like, "No, we don't want it." Kenner got the license for it. What Kenner's contract was is they had to make so much money or pay Lucas so much money per year to have the exclusive license forever for Star Wars toys. For freaking forever. And the only reason why they lost it was because George Lucas stopped making Star Wars movies after Return of the Jedi, and they held on to the license for a little bit, but missed paying the payment, which was something small, like $100,000 or something like that in the grand scheme of things. When they're making millions, something like that. But they didn't make that payment, and because they didn't make that payment, Lucas got the rights back for the action figures, and then like a year or two later, announced that he's making Episode 1. And then put the license back out there, and Hasbro was the one now that bought it.
Thank you for the super chat, VGB.
Thanks.
Much appreciated. But
Yeah, so it's possible that Sideshow got this license at a point in time when buying these collectibles wasn't that popular at that point. Remember when they came out, the prices were a hell of a lot lower than they are right now.
300 plus, something like that, right?
Not less than that. An action figure from Sideshow back then was like $100 to $130 for a 6-scale figure, and a statue was maybe approaching like $200, $250 for a quarter for what they're. I thought idea of this was quarter scale at that time. I don't think they even had that. 300, I think, was the high.
Wow.
The collecting industry as a whole, boosted more than anything during COVID because people were home and had nothing to do. So people collected stuff. Trading cards got big again. Comics got big again. All these things were like, we're in a downward turn, and now all of a sudden everything, figure collecting's big again. Again, it's just, people got bored. They had nothing to do, and now since these companies realize that people are spending money on stuff, they're jacking up the prices too. So I mean, it's like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, again, like I said, there's enough to go around for everybody. And if you're that worried about your business, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to make a more strategic plan to better your business.
Well, even the quality control on Sideshow. I have a buddy who's just big into statues, and he's like, bro, I'm getting pieces that are broken, they're damaged, they're tipped, the painting is not right. I have to send it back, and I have to get 3 cables to be sent to me because they've all been bad. They don't have the quality control that XM or Prime have.
But they have unbelievable customer service. You can't argue with that. Their customer service is faultless. You buy something from Prime 1 and there's something wrong with it, tough. You buy it from Sideshow and they'll replace it or they'll refund your money. And their customer service, you can't fault it as far as I'm concerned.
Their customer service is very good.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I mean, you just said free cables. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you shouldn't have had to get free cables to get it right, but at least they sent in free cables until they got it right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Arch, my mom raised her prices too. Now it's two handies for $6. I can't even read that. This guy makes me laugh too much. Inflation is real.
And I'm not, I'm not saying anything that I've ever ordered from Sideshow, has come in perfect. I haven't had any issues when it came to any of that stuff. What I do have a problem with is that I did have an issue with a hot toy at one point, and I broke it. I broke the piece off of it, and I had asked them if they, and I would happily was going to pay for the piece if they could just send me a piece, and they're like, oh, you have to contact Hot Toys directly.
Oh wow! And
then I went ahead and contacted Hot Toys, and Hot Toys goes, nope, you need to speak to Sideshow.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's something about all of them. Sideshow's not the only one that does that. That's kind of the practice with any of these collectibles. If you don't buy directly from them, they're not going to help you. So, which is
bullshit, because at the end of the day, it's technically your product. Whether I bought it from Joe Schmo or I bought it from you directly, it's still your product. It has your name on it.
Yep. I agree with what you're saying, but that's just their practice of things. And I don't know if there's any way of getting around that.
But it is what it is. The site will be up and running soon. Everything will be back to normal, and I'm sure this isn't going to be the last time that we hear something about this.
Yeah.
So
someone said, I didn't know you had Phil Collins on your panel.
Oh, talking about
I think they mean you, Pete.
Talking about Pete. Well, take a look at me now. There's just
you can't hurry, love. You'll just have to wait.
You don't even know, man. Pete could play some music, man.
Yeah, Pete could play some music.
Serious, man.
There's nothing left here to remind me.
We're gonna get some new tunes for our logos and for our intros.
Studio.
Yeah, I saw the letter for Pop Collectibles. Also, they put a post up on.
Yeah, and it was funny too because Pop Collectibles actually reached out to me to thank me and George for making that video about Toys Wonderland. So they actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, thank you guys for doing that. We appreciate you having our backs. Because again, also the other thing too that people don't really take a look at. They're like, oh, how much money is enough? And you don't understand. These people work for a living. They have families to provide for too. So it's not only affecting the business, it's also affecting their families. And jobs and work and stuff is really hard to come by these days. So to affect someone's business and someone's livelihood, that's where I draw the line, dude. People got to eat. People got bills to pay. You got to put roofs over your head. You got to support your children. It was that's what pissed me off more than
I think
anything.
It's a low blow. Yeah. It's definitely a low blow to do what they did. That's how I feel. I don't agree with it. And if it was Sideshow that did it, one, I'm not surprised. Two, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But listen, I said, I could see the side of the business of Sideshow, wanting to take away the competition. But I just don't see how they could. I still don't understand how they could go after people. Does Hot Toys have are they licensed to make these Marvel toys?
So legally, yes, Hot Toys is licensed to make the 6-scale figures, but Sideshow I think has.
And then Hot Toys, the pictures that we see of these figures, right? They're Hot Toys pictures, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if I buy a Hot Toy from Hot Toys and resell it on my website using Hot Toys pictures. How can Sideshow come after me? That's what I still don't understand that.
Hot Toys can come after you, so you got a copyright.
Hot Toys can.
Hot Toys can.
Sideshow.
Right. So I don't know if Sideshow's the one that did this, is because they won't call out the person that did this.
It said U.S.
It said U.S. based is what they're saying.
Toys.
But it could be Hot Toys pushing Sideshow to do it.
Okay, that makes sense.
That could happen.
Hot Toys is pushing them.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why, because as long as they're paying me for the figure, hey.
What is the relationship between Hot Toys and Sideshow? What is the relationship between the two?
Sideshow has the license in the U.S. to distribute 6-scale figures for Star Wars, Marvel, and DC,
for all the Hot Toys. No, for the whole Hot Toys brand.
No, for 6-scale figures. It's because they were here doing that first. Hot Toys wanted to get in the market in the U.S., so they do that through Sideshow. That's the same thing that these other companies are trying to do. They make quarter scale, like Queen Studios wants to get into quarter scale Marvel movie pieces. they would have to take and go through Sideshow to pay them to utilize their license to sell inside of the States. That's how they would have to do that. So
the way I see it, if I was towards Wonderland, I mean, I don't know how big they are. I don't know anything about them, to tell the truth. I've heard of them, but if I get my website taken down, falsely taken down, because I haven't violated any copyrights, the pictures belong to Hot Toys. If Hot Toys wasn't the one behind it, then I would go after Sideshow for those 5 days that I lost. I mean, I probably wouldn't win, but I would do it. I mean, I don't know how big what company they are. I don't know if they can, but I mean, if it was me personally, that's my next step. You know, because they 5 days down. I don't know what kind of volume they do. That's a lot. 5 days is a lot.
Yeah,
If I shut down for 5 days, that'll hurt me.
That's why I think that they're not privy to who did it, and that's the reason why in the email it says a U.S. based company. They don't know. It's just like when we get a copyright claim.
They're the only ones that
I know
in the U.S.
It's because if you read the letter says that. The letter says a U.S. based company.
Yeah.
You know, so then that's
where are Hot
who
Toys based? Where are Hot Toys based?
Hong Kong.
Juan, thank you for the super chat. Hey, at least you guys don't order from Premium Bandai USA, where their website crashes for exclusives and poor customer service.
Ninja saying Sideshow is the USA mafia of collectibles.
We got Matt had a review saying all the prices went way up. My buddy Frank can't even flip like he used to.
This is why I like buying from Tates. I've only pre-ordered 4 or 5 things from Sideshow. I normally get, I mean, if you guys watch my videos, you guys know that, I buy it all over the place because I travel a lot, but mainly Tates. Because number one, I'm getting the same price that I'm getting from Sideshow.
Well, you don't have to pay for shipping.
I don't have to wait on it. I don't have to pay for shipping, and I'm helping out a local business.
Yeah,
it's good to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel the same way with like Man of Action figures. Randy, you know, I have a relationship with him, and I can build a relationship with him, and I get the piece right there in my hand, and I open it in his store. Literally, I do the unveiling there.
Right.
Like, okay, now that it's perfect, I'm going to go home. If it's damaged, that's my own fault.
Tate makes us everything we buy. Seth and I, we have to open it in front of them. We have to sign a waiver that once we leave the store. But, you know, I mean, like I said, they're the same price as Sideshow. There's no benefits for me to go online and buy it and wait for it. And I know they're going to get it. They were just talking to me about some of the Hot Toys they're expecting to get in, so I could jump on it as soon as they get there. Last time I was there with Seth, you know?
Yeah.
So I prefer to do that, man. Help them out. And I wish more stores would do that because I travel a lot. And I'll tell you, like most places I've been to that sell Hot Toys, they do not sell for Sideshow prices.
No,
they don't. They mark it up.
Like when I talk
to like the only one here,
which is funny. Like I get it with some of the companies that are buying it from Sideshow and having to pay retail, you know, and then you know they got to mark it up because they got to make their money. Companies like Tate's, like Past, Present, Future, these guys have wholesale licenses. They're getting it for at a cheaper price, you know, but then they're marking it up on top of retail on top of that, which is like that's why I like Tate's. If I'm gonna buy Hot Toys and it's locally, that works for me, you know.
Past, Present, Future, the one down here in Broward, I don't buy from them. Seth knows, man. I mean, I don't like talking bad about anybody, but is it Past? Yeah, it's Past, Present, Future, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they mark it up, man.
They do.
I'm not trying to talk shit about them, but it's the truth. If you ever go to that store, they mark it up.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I didn't know that about Tate. So I think when Seth came home with the Heavy Mandalorian? I was like, how much did you pay? And you were like, no, I paid the
retail
price. Retail. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
We've had people accuse us. I'm not sure Seth as much. I don't want to speak for him, but I've had people accuse me of being like being paid by Tates or Bits and Buttons or why am I always there? Dude, the reason I'm always there is because they're good people. They have good prices. I'll go to any store if you I'm not saying treat me right, like give me a special deal. Just you know, fair pricing. That's it.
Yeah. Me and Mike got accused last week of by someone on Bits and Buttons page that we go to all the stores that we go to. We walk out of boxes of the stores and bring it to Dominic so he can resell it. He can resell it in the store. Dude, I don't know how stupid this guy is. Dominic has distributors. Dominic gets his stuff from.
Supposedly, I do it in West Palm Beach, which I never go to.
All this took place in West Palm Beach. The guy actually physically saw me and Mike walking out of a Walmart with 3 huge boxes, according to this guy, that we loaded in my car. The guy followed us to Bits and Buttons and watched us bring the boxes to Too
And
dominant.
really quick, I don't want to make it sound like that's the only stores I go to. Men of Action Figures, they've hooked me up plenty of times. They're great down there.
Mhm.
Nowhere Comics, the owner, cool guy. There's a bunch of stores that if you see me go there, it's not because these stores are paying me to be there or Seth.
No.
The reason we go there so often
The
is
prices
because
are good and they treat
they're
you
good
good.
stores to go to. I recommend people to go there.
Yeah, I like
You
Randy.
never see me at past present because I don't buy there. I've
No.
been there, but those prices.
Ridiculous. I mean, I go to Randy down south at Man of
Yeah,
Action
Jan.
Figures.
Yeah,
And-
the guy accused Mike of being a
Yeah.
drug dealer too, which is hilarious.
Crazy.
So Mike's like, listen. He goes, what a minute. He goes, he goes, do I buy stuff from Walmart to bring it to Bits and Buttons, or am I a drug dealer? He's like, I don't have time to do both.
I could do all that, take care of 3 kids, and have a YouTube channel, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a G.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
You got a squad, bro. You got Manolo helping you out over there.
Oh, the drug
Alright.
dealer. This room would have been
Yeah.
finished a long time ago.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Randy, like one of the things that I get with Randy is that Randy is willing to take anything that I don't want. He's like, okay, I'll give you a store credit. It's not cover price. It's not the original price. It still goes down, but I gave him stuff that I don't want, and then he's like, okay, this is how much you got in store credit. I'm like, okay, I can get a PF.
Yeah.
Instead of having like 30 little small things, I got one big one now. And those
Yeah, he
things,
works with you. He works
He
with
works
you.
with
These
you, yeah.
stores should do.
And that's what me and Mike do, and that's what me and Mike do with Bits. We bring George has even brought stuff down there. We
Yeah.
bring stuff down. We trade it in. We trade it for something maybe he's got in the store, or we take store credit, or sometimes if we want the money, he just pays us cash for it.
Cash for it.
When I
Yeah.
first started collecting,
fine.
for whatever reason, I would buy doubles of everything. A
Yeah.
lot of people have seen me do it. Marvel Legends, Black Series, and then I to the point I wanted everything, one to display, one in box.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I got to the point like, why do I want two, like one in box? Forget that, And
Yeah.
I would take that stuff to Dominic.
Right. Yeah.
Why hang on to more stuff collecting dust?
Exactly.
Jason's saying, "OG, I'll take a case of Black Series and a gram."
And a gram.
G
That's
Unit.
funny. All right, man. Well, that's what our thoughts are on that. Support your local stores, not these
Yes.
big freaking companies. Anyway, you guys want to get some display or nay?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Dope or nope?
Dope or no?
It's time for display.
I'm
getting hungry.
Okay.
I'm gonna order some wings from Outback later.
No, yeah. Should
Should companies
companies
move to a made-to-order model? I mean, they kind of are made-to-order.
Yeah.
Not really.
Why? What do you mean they're not?
Well, I mean, because they put
That's
quantity,
good
they
plus.
put quantities on it,
Who puts
like
quantities? on it?
like statues. Like they only make
6,500 silver surfers.
Yeah, they
don't-
only make like 6,000 of them. So those aren't really made to order. Those are made to a quantity.
Okay, hold on a second. So Sideshow and these other companies that put those quantities on there, they only put those quantities after a few months of people placing orders, and that's how they come up with their edition sizes. That's why, for the better part, unless like you absolutely know this is what you're gonna get, I would suggest waiting for the edition size to be announced on a statue.
Like that Vader. Nobody knows how many of that Vader they're making.
Nobody knows how much of that Doctor Doom is being made yet. So
Yeah.
like I think that
Yeah.
price, like for instance, the Rancor, right? When they priced the Rancor initially, I was like, hell no, I'm not paying $1,200 for a freaking Rancor. I'm like, the Rancor had, all but 15 minutes, if that, maybe 10 minutes in the movie. It's a big buy. Then I waited. The edition size was something like 600 that were made, a very low edition size on that. So I was like, now that's worth it to me. You
I
made
did- I
it
did
a
that
low edition
with-
size.
I did that with Juggernaut and Doomsday. Waited until when I saw how, and I also did it with another one that I unboxed for you guys, Lobo.
Right.
It was a 250 edition size,
Yeah, see,
and
that's
that
great.
tipped me over the edge. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same with the Tweet
That's
Ahead
funny.
Scarecrow. The exclusive of that is 250 pieces.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
worth pre-ordering.
So what these companies do, Seth, is they'll take and they, depending on the popularity of it, they'll see how many of the orders came in, and then they'll add a little bit more on top of that to make their edition size number, and then that's what they come up with for their numbers.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They definitely didn't get 6,500 pre-orders for Silver Surfer. I bet that's going to be around for ages on their side.
VGB is gonna make me a Rancor from Play-Doh.
That's gonna be the new Wolverine.
Mm.
I'm Wolverine. No, I'm Sabretooth.
All right, display or nay?
Display or nay?
We got a lot of display or nay.
You should have music for display or nay.
I know.
No
I need to
hot
come up with
toys.
some like intros and I gotta spend some
What
time doing
would
that.
George do?
Yeah.
That sounds almost as good as yours, man.
Yeah. So we got what is it? Purple rain, purple rain.
There you go. All right, now I can see this guy.
Miles Morales Spider. I think this is a no for me.
Yeah.
Unless you're a big fan of the video game.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to need that so I can get that to go
Purple
with
people eater.
my video game Spider-Mans.
King
what
Benny
is
is
it?
asking for a white Lego brick.
Come on, George, use your head. He's making a drug joke.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Took me a second. My bad. My innocent mind. All right, that one gets a big old name for me. I don't like that suit.
Display just because I have all the video game Spider-Mans.
Meh.
Yeah.
Seth is the only one.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. That's even better. Wah wah.
There you go.
There you go.
Keep it with the color.
We're gonna party like it's 1999.
Hey,
How much
imagine
is this
that
sucker
background.
going for?
I don't know. They haven't announced it. The PCS collectibles. I gotta imagine it's gonna be pricey though. And all this.
Unfortunately, I can't look at that and not think about Dave Chappelle and go and game blouses. The whole print skit.
The face is off for me.
The face is off?
Yeah, the face looks a little off, like he's doing the cheeks are pulled in too much.
Yeah. Hey Seth, do me a favor. When I show you these up, just click on the people in the chat so they get up on there and they have their comments listed.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. Get people seeing what they're saying.
Head is too small. It's all
It's
that.
too small. I saw that. Yeah.
Where's vanity? Yeah.
It's cool. I wouldn't display this just because I'm just not that big a fan.
I would only buy it because it matches my background right now.
Thor saying he would say yay if it was Dave Chappelle.
Yes, Dave Chappelle.
Oh hell yeah!
Princess Pancakes.
Princess Pancakes. All right.
Fuck you, couch. That's the one. That's the Chappelle I want.
Oh, the sniffer of armpits.
Yeah, this is the what's the female's deodorant?
Sure.
Speed stick.
Sure.
Speed stick. Sure.
Sure.
Or no, what is it? No, secret.
I think it looks good.
Secret. That's it.
Secret.
She's like, I got a secret. I smell.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. I think the portrait is excellent.
Do you? I think the portrait's a little off, man.
Ah, it looks great. From
Yeah.
must be your picture, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
Zoom in a little bit just to see. Yeah.
She got a little bit of
okay. Yeah, maybe it is a bit off now. Yeah.
She got
Eyes are far apart.
she got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow in the pit.
It's something with the eyebrows, maybe.
Man.
My thing is, it's episode 9.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy this just for that reason alone.
Yeah,
Rob
what are we
Polo
gonna-
is saying the exclusive is hairy armpits.
Carry armpits.
Ray is posing for Nivea cream. Trash Your Mama TV. Where's she looking?
Veet. Yeah.
Big D is like nay.
Nay.
A lot of people are saying nay, flat. Secret, use the force.
Use the force. All right. This is a display.
This was impressive.
Oh
This-
yeah, it was.
This for me would have been 100. I mean, I'm sold on it already, but for me, it would have taken me to like an absolute certainty if the lightsabers lit up. If they got a way to make the lightsabers light up.
What
Yeah.
scale is this?
Yeah, they should light up. To be fair, yeah.
Is that
Quarter
They should have
scale.
little batteries in them.
quarter?
It's
Quarter scale?
Yep.
I
Oh,
reckon
nice.
that's going to arrive broken in a lot of places.
Yeah, I think so too. So here's the thing, right? Maquette's supposed to be a complicated or intricate design. If they had told me this was going to be a maquette, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I understand that. But Doom to me doesn't look like a maquette. Not saying that they should charge me that price, but hey.
But they
I
are.
would play that, dude.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
play this.
I would
Yeah.
play it.
Display.
Yeah, I would display that.
The
There's
monster.
an Obi-Wan. Hello
Kenobi.
there.
I can't wait for this to come out.
Yeah,
General
that does look good.
So have you PO'd it already? Or?
In my mind, I have.
Are you waiting for the edition size?
No, it hasn't come out yet, so I haven't.
But what is it going to matter if it's a 6,000 edition size? Are you still going to get it?
Yeah, I'm still
You
gonna
are,
get it.
aren't you? Yeah,
I still am going to get it on this one. I'm
Exactly.
absolutely going to get the edition size. Yeah.
Yeah, Pinche.
And I'm gonna day one pre-order this to make sure I got a review for it. So,
Pinche saying the lightsabers were bent during the con coverage.
were they?
Yeah.
They look kind of bent here a little bit. Or maybe I'm just not seeing them right.
What's
Yeah,
it made
I
out
agree.
of?
Those lightsabers would be plastic. These,
Yeah. Like the one that they make, what is it, Mall and
yeah.
Ventress.
And they don't really look bent here.
I kind of wish it was 6 scale.
They do make a 6 scale one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not this one.
Slap Happy had it at the show.
Yeah. Well, no, Sideshow
no,
has
that's
a
the
6
figure.
scale one too, though. Yeah, the figure. You
Not
want a
about
6 scale
statue.
statue?
A statue.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, everything I see about the at least the Sideshow one, how pain in the ass it is to pose and how flimsy it was and everything. So I'm kind of scared of this as a figure, but as a statue, I will get it because it'll fit in with my figures.
I mean, every General Grievous statue that I've seen made so far has come broken, or had many of them have come broken. They have the arms. I mean,
You had the figure, right?
yeah, I have the figure. I still have
You
it.
like it?
I like it. I can't take it out of the box. I'm afraid of it.
Well, see, there you go. That's my point.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
That
went
one
to
you
go
need
take it out of the box, and I was like, no, that's staying right there. Oh. All right, Kylo Ren. I don't like this movie, but I would display this.
I think he's saying cough.
He's saying, yeah.
Cough. Put him right there in my hand.
He's got the Frankie hand.
Yeah, the Frankie hand. No. It's because Ray's over there saying, I forgot to wear deodorant. He said, come with me. I have deodorant. I think the face on this one looks better than on her.
Big T.
I think the water effects on both of them look great as well.
Yeah, I like that they match. Turn your head, please.
Does he come with an alternate portrait with the mask?
Yeah, he does. That's what the exclusive's going to be for
That's
this.
what I would display then.
Yeah.
If it came with the face mask, with the helmet, then yeah.
But
Does
the
that
scene
light
from
up?
the movie. No, I don't know.
No light up.
It didn't have a light up?
I don't think it did.
Prefer the mass portrait version.
Yeah.
Carnage. What you guys think of this one? The Daniel Bell?
I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all.
I didn't like it. I do like the way they did work on the paint, where they have a matte finish and they have a high gloss finish on them. But I've never been a big Carnage guy. I mean, I understand the lore. I follow it. I post it and all that stuff. But I was like, nah.
I like
I
it.
don't. Much as I hate to say it, I don't like it.
No?
It's. I prefer the Kotobukiya one I've got.
The Kotobukiya?
Yeah.
That looks like there's got a lot of pieces that could just break off.
If they make it like the last one, I imagine all these.
I think, to be honest, I think you should see
rubber.
a tongue coming out of there as well. Like you would with Venom.
I like it. I think Daniel Bell did a good job on this one. Probably one of my more favorite.
I do like the arm, the axe.
I hate saying I don't like it because I think Daniel Bell's amazing, but that's one of the few that he's done I'm not going to get.
All right.
Alright.
Aye.
That's what I'll give it. I'll give it it's alright.
Nah.
I like the thumbnail that Rob has on his thing. It's
Me
the
too.
thing with, it's Luke
Luke
trying to lick Leia.
This is a custom. What do y'all think about this one?
Oh, that's dope. Street Fighter.
Right?
Bison.
I've seen it.
I think this thing's sick.
That is cool. I like that.
I
What
like
was
the
his move again? Psycho. What was it?
Psycho uppercut?
Yeah.
Or
No, not
Bison,
Psycho.
huh?
He drill.
Yeah, Psycho drill.
Didn't he do a pole driver? Oh no, that was the
That was the Russian dude, Zangief.
the Russian guy. Yeah, Zangief.
He had like a spin that he dove at you with.
Yeah.
Yoga Flame.
No, it definitely wasn't Yoda.
Pimp Daddy.
This thing's cool.
I know.
I don't have the other pictures of the back of the throne, but it has like his henchman back there, which is cool.
With the King Benny saying with a Cuban cigar in his mouth.
Yeah.
Jobu.
There you go. Ford's like another throne, Seth. Meh. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out eating with my brother. Juan, take it easy, buddy. Have a good one, man.
Take it easy, man.
Alexander, I don't understand how these guys collect statues and Hot Toys. Where the hell do they get all the space?
We make space.
We make space.
I got a second house.
All right, this is a concept work that's still being worked on. This is the Kuharik brothers.
El Gringo on
cable.
the throne.
It's still early on. I just wanted to show it off.
It looks enormous.
I think it's going to be cool when it comes. It's 6 scale. This
Well,
is
is it?
part of.
Okay.
Of course,
Yeah.
that one's 6 scale.
Yeah. Well, this is Kotobukiya's line, their fine art line. So if you're looking for 6 scale Marvel statues, that's probably where you want to go.
Yeah.
I think
like
they're doing
it.
a nice job. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It does look
I
like
love
the
that.
comic, and I think it looks like he's standing or going to be standing
No,
on a
he's standing on
Sentinel.
another. It's another Sentinel base.
It's another
We're getting
Sentinel
another
base.
X-Men statue with another Sentinel base.
I don't think it's a Sentinel base, man. I don't think it's a Sentinel base.
Yeah.
Can't. I mean, who could it be? Apocalypse? Can't be Apocalypse.
Well, it looks
I don't
like
think it's
bloody
a box.
helicopter blades, doesn't it? Sticking out the back there.
It
Transformer.
is a robot of some kind. But
Yeah.
what did
Yeah.
Arch say? He sold one of his 2 kids for what?
Can't you just tell us what the
I
writing across
sold,
the
I
bottom says,
sold,
George?
I sold
For
one of
house
my kids
extensions.
for 2 goats and then paid for the house extensions.
What'd you say, Pete?
Can't you just tell us what the writing across the bottom says? It'll tell us. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says cable.
Michael saying where's his head? Michael saying where's his head?
Well, that does look like Liefeld's cable, where he had his head, really
Oh,
small
Yeah.
compared to his
Terrell,
older guy.
Terrell saying it's a Nimrod base.
Nimrod. Okay.
Nimrod. Nimrod was badass.
Got a couple of Iron Mans here. Pretty much same thing. One battle damage, one not.
Is this from like the video game line, or?
I
No,
don't know.
this is like the classic. This is almost kind of
That's
like
like comics.
It's all-
very clear.
I could see it, but
I'm not feeling it.
Me neither.
Nay.
no, I don't think Iron Man does good on museum poses.
Nah.
I mean,
Haha.
I would probably, if I was to get it, I would want the cleaner one over all that battle damage. But
Dollar store Iron Man. That's awesome.
That one's just been delivered by UPS, the one on the right. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. This is
It's
FedEx,
supposed to
that's
look
what
like the other one. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel Archangel.
Looks
He's
like,
tired
it
of
looks
Iron
like
Man.
he's standing on an upside down tin bath.
Yeah, right.
Alexander saying it's his suit in the current comics.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I haven't read the current issue, so
I don't like the lights on the forearms.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Or on the side.
on the side of the boots. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Getting all the customs out of the way, looks like.
That just
Donatello.
that dude. There are so many things that can be said about this statue right now.
Yeah.
Don't
That
say it. Don't ruin
Donatello,
it,
boy.
Teresa.
It's like Leo's looking right at it. He's like, man, that ass.
Donatello has that face. Like,
Donatello's like, oh, I'm gonna turn into a 10-inch mutant ninja turtle tonight.
I hate that, is what he's saying.
Mikey's looking. Ooh, I wonder how long it's gonna take me to get those boots off.
Yeah.
He's the one posing for a picture.
Yeah,
right.
Raphael's like, she's gonna get my side. April's looking busty as hell.
Yeah, this
She
is
is.
definitely a busty April. What do you
Nice.
think, Mike? Is this a
And
display
thick.
for you?
She's a little thick
Yeah.
girl, too.
Anything turtles, bro.
I like what Jason said. I'll take a
What's-
slice of that pie.
What's killer? That's not the final look of it, though, right?
I don't know.
What's
Honestly,
killer? That?
probably quarter.
You guys
Right.
can have the pizza. I want the booty.
Most custom pieces come out quarter scale. I hardly.
There's
ever
only
see
one
of it.
turtle statue you're going to show today that I would say display to.
Yeah, I agree.
The Ronin one. You know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
looks amazing. Look at that.
I don't think Mike's seen that yet.
Yeah,
No, I
Well,
haven't.
wait till you see that, Mike.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah.
That is.
I posted that one.
I'm not a Turtles fan, but that is awesome.
okay. I know
Yeah.
you guys don't know what this is.
Oh, this got Calvin
Yeah.
written all over it.
Yeah, it's got Calvin.
I
written
killed it
all
in my
over
garage last night.
You killed it.
What, is she half locust?
It's
Yo, where I
it's,
live,
uh,
I got
it-
spiders
it-
that are bigger than your hand, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's la cacarocha.
Caleb Nefsen
It's
sculpted
the
this.
queen
It's
of the
for
palmetto
Taurus.
bugs.
Yeah, right.
It's a cool statue. Yeah, cool.
I think the sculpt is pretty wild, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
What
Well,
is
it's
it?
definitely like an Egypt thing because you can tell
Yeah.
from the sarcophagus that's in the base.
So Taurus Studios has a line called Queens of Oblivion, and Caleb Nefsen is doing original designs for it. So these are all just something that they came up with.
Nice for kids.
It's pretty wild.
I'm not gonna lie, I dig it. I like it.
It's
I
really
just don't know what I would
detailed.
do with it.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
just
I
doesn't
wouldn't-
go with what I got.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it myself, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying yay for this one.
Alan, this is right up Alan's alley. He likes this kind of stuff.
I feel like a lot of our grandmothers would buy this to display in their house.
I like that.
What's
Vic,
up?
Vic said that's Karen, the statue.
Karen
That's
statue.
carrying the statue.
Yeah.
The top comes off for all you perverts out there.
Is that a mutant from Miami?
Yeah. Con la
The top
sabuesera.
comes off. Display. Yeah.
Display.
I mean, it's like it's a spider, but it has wings. It's
It
a
looks
woman.
kind of
It's a tarantula.
locusty.
I'd say
doesn't it?
locust, because you're talking
Yeah.
about Egypt.
I mean, it looks low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of my wedding night. So many hands everywhere.
Hark with the comments.
Is that Katie in final form?
Yeah, that's her. That's the final boss version of Katie.
That's the final boss version.
All right, what do y'all think about this? Kota
Is that,
Bakia,
is that female Snake Eyes?
it's a female Snake Eyes. Yeah,
I don't know
Part
what
of
it is.
their-
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pass-
that's a nay.
Nay.
Yeah.
I hate when they do stuff like this. I mean, I get why they do it, but I just
It's part of that line that they got.
I
Yeah.
guess.
They should get rid of.
Yeah.
So they got a
People
female
like
Cobra
it.
Commander and a female Destro
Yeah,
and a male
maybe.
Baroness.
Yeah, male Baroness.
No.
In that kind of pose, right? You know
Yeah.
what the worst part is they had a Nightwing that was posed something like this, and I was
Oh,
just like, okay, that's
God.
just wrong.
Yeah.
Looks like the Baroness at a fetish club.
Yeah.
For all you
All you
perverts.
perverts, Seth.
Seth.
All right,
Yeah.
Venom premium format. What do y'all think?
Yeah,
about this
you know what my thoughts were when I first saw this.
Mhm.
It looked like the base kind of almost was reminiscent of that Diamond Gallery one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the ooze. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, with the ooze and stuff. That's kind of like almost what that reminded me of, and I was just like, I didn't like that one either. So
Yeah, I didn't like this one. It looks plasticky to
It's
me.
a
Obviously,
nay
it's
for
not,
me, yeah.
but
It's a nay for me too.
Big no
Yeah,
for me.
I feel like the base is too small for it.
I've got a Venom on order, and I prefer that one.
Yeah, I'm okay with the base actually. I don't know what's going on with the skin.
yeah, it
It's-
was symbiote.
Yeah, the
I've
skin
got
is weird.
I got the Venom with Spider-Man. You know, the one that's fighting Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Real,
That one looks more comic book accurate in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really don't like the portrait.
everyone's saying no.
No.
There's one. Terrell said display for sure.
Okay.
Big fat Paulie is saying this Venom needs an alternate portrait where he's looking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. You know, but
That-
you only can name him this way. He's got like a Spider-Man mask in the back. I don't understand why he's got a Spider-Man mask in the back of his.
Walton is saying there are a lot better Venoms out there.
hmm
Because in this scene, that's
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, right? His flight wing.
Yeah,
whatever they
his
call it.
little
glider.
wing-
His
Yeah,
glider.
his glider.
So I would assume he's fighting Green Goblin. Then he's got
Why would he be
Spider-Man's
fighting?
mask.
Yeah, but why would he be fighting Green Goblin?
Venom. Yeah.
Because he's an anti-hero. He's not, he's not
Has he
necessarily.
has he ever fought any of the villains in the comics?
It's Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he has, but like to me, Venom is a villain.
Right.
You know, as much as they want to make him an anti-hero, it just doesn't make sense to me. Still doesn't make sense to me. But like, I don't even like the nails that they show on this guy's claws. Look at him. If you zoom in there, George, it looks
Yeah, they're
like
pretty big.
it
That's
looks weird.
To the claws, George. To the claws.
They look like
I'm
saber
trying to
tooth.
get there, bro. I'm trying to get there.
That's more like
Yeah.
saber tooth.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
you, Mike, okay?
Yeah. Jan is saying Venom looks like he got hit in the face with a shovel.
I'd rather have had a McFarlane face, than
Yeah,
than
I would have rather had a McFarlane face.
Yusuf is saying it looks like he stubbed his toe. The base looks like Alan's saying the base looks like plastic puke. And not a lot of love for the statue, so
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling this reveal. I like the Carnage way better than this one.
I don't even
All right.
like that. Oh, here's
There you
the
go.
last Ronin statue. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
this thing is epic.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
skill is that?
this. I think quarter. It's deep too.
That's what she
Yeah,
That's what she said. I think it's from the looks of it. When they did a shot from the side, it looks almost to be as deep as it is tall.
When does this come out? Or pre-order?
It hasn't come up yet.
Has it come up yet?
Sold already.
Thank God.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it?
I mean, that
See, for me,
storyline
that's
is
so much
great.
better than that other one, that we just looked at.
Oh yeah, there's no question. There's no question. This statue, hands down. I mean, I would love. This is a piece that I would love to have in my collection. I think it's awesome. I love that they have like the ghost versions of the three other turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Behind them. I do wish that it was more of a clear resin that they used.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Well, that would have been that would have been nice.
Yeah,
it would have been hard to make
good
out the
idea.
details in the face though if they made it clear.
Well, no, I mean, like you use a clear resin, but add a little bit of color to it. Like they went like super dark on.
Yeah, I know. No, I hear what you're saying. I just like what I'm saying with the clear. Even with they made like a clear blue like this, it still would make it kind of difficult to see their expressions. Like
I could already see this displayed.
Yeah,
the comic in front of it.
That's what Figure Kong is saying. He says Seth and George called it. It has OG written all over it.
All over.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And Mikey's your favorite dude, right?
Yeah.
Mikey's your guy when it comes to the turtles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. He's front and center.
Oh, boy.
OG will be getting this. OG.
The ghost turtles can also be switched into the sexy April Bay staring at her.
This is Seth's spirit animal.
This is my spirit animal, Salacious Crumb. Yeah, I love that. I love this freaking thing, dude. This thing is epic. I love this thing. If I had the money, I would totally get this thing.
$4,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bread, man.
How much is it?
To be fair, it's $3,999.
It's $4,000 for this, but it's But that's the thing, though. It's 1-to-1 scale. It's life.
I get that.
I get it.
But
You can put your hand up its butt and move its mouth, but still.
That's a lot of money, man.
George, remind me next time we go to Galaxy's Edge. I have to buy one of these.
Just to put it into context, that's the same price as the Infinity Studios Harley Quinn life-size bust.
I'd rather have this than Harley Quinn. Alan is saying that's my last girlfriend.
His last girlfriend.
Mate, well, that says more about you than it does about the statue.
Yeah, I like what she's saying. Spare no expense for Mr. Crumb. Exactly.
There you go.
Sean Smith, will they take Imperial credits?
I wish. I wish. I want it, but man, that's some money.
Yeah.
That's too much.
I love this thing. Yeah. This thing is awesome.
I get a feeling we're going to get a big run of Star Wars coming up for some reason.
No, there's going to be some stuff. I tried to balance it out, man. Don't worry, bro. Okay? I know that it'll be like display.
I'm feeling some Hot Toys coming any minute.
Vic is saying, got that same look from my wife this morning.
It's the face she gives you when you tell her you bought something new.
The Indo nerd, April O'Neil, after the turtles run a train.
If you brought that home to your wife, you told her you spent $4,000 on that.
No, dude.
I'd be calling you saying, dude, how much to rent the room at your house in Miami?
Couldn't do that.
Can you name me a good attorney?
I could get away with spending some money, but on that, she'll kill me.
I would have to sell a lot of my stuff in here and then come home with that. Be like, look, all that stuff I sold, you paid for this.
Yeah.
Remember the little one, the smaller child? Yeah. That's gone.
Gone. All right. This I found out was quarter scale.
And it lights up.
And it lights up.
It's Baby Yoda on Pride Rock.
And
but Seth, it's got to be a yay for you, Seth. It lights up, mate.
Yeah.
I'm good with the
Stop
one.
Getting in the conversation. Alexa.
Everything the light touches will be yours.
How much is this guy going to be? Like around what? 150? Like the
I think
other?
he's already up.
It's cool scale, so.
I want to say it was already up on their site, but I'm not completely certain. What the price is.
King Benny's like it's Baby Kush.
I like my statue better.
I like that one that you have, with the
Gentle Giant, the Gentle Giant one you got, yeah.
That's a quarter scale too, isn't it?
No, I think that was that was 6 scale.
You crazy?
Wow. Okay, you guys want to hear the price on this one? It lights up.
Yeah.
$520.
Oh my god!
That's ridiculous.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
that has now officially become a nay.
That's the price of a premium.
Do the plants?
There's your light up right there.
No. Are the plants real or not? Are those plastic?
I think they got to be plastic.
They need to be serious weed plants, wouldn't they?
Yeah. That's. And how much was yours?
That's cool, man.
How much was yours, Mike?
Oh, no, keep me on there, so I can show you the price.
Oh,
it's not gonna. Okay, $225. Never mind.
$225.
Yeah.
So this one has a light up.
Can't hear anybody.
Yeah.
And it is a quarter scale, Seth.
It is. I thought it was 6.
Dude, he'll be this big if it was 6 scale.
Ralph, you all right, man? I don't think Ralph can hear us.
Ralph, what happened to Ralph?
Oh no, it's half scale. It's one, whatever, half
That's
scale.
half scale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ralph,
Even
you're
bigger.
muted.
Say something, Ralph.
You're
Oh, He
muted.
can't hear us. No, he's not muted. He's just his headset's not is not hearing anything.
He's no more muted.
Hey, let's talk about him. You know that fucking Ralph, I tell you. God almighty, what a fucking piece of work. I mean, why the fuck do you
Can you
keep
believe
getting him on the
this
show?
guy not inviting me to go see Snake Eyes? What kind of people you guys hang
Man,
around with?
I bet you fucking hated that film, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? But
Well, when he comes back, we'll get him back in. What do y'all think about the Hulk? Not feeling that one?
I mean,
I think it's cool.
I want to put something. I want to put like an apple on those hands or something.
Can you hear us now, Ralph?
I can hear you guys.
There
Can
you
you
go.
hear me?
Okay.
Oh,
There we
man,
go.
you should have heard what Seth was saying about you, man. Jesus.
McButtergolem is saying the FBI shut him down.
FBI shut who
It's
down?
every freaking
Ralph,
time.
oh,
too.
Ralph.
Ralph down.
They got him. They got him.
Yeah, they got me. They got me. You thought they raided.
I'm not really feeling this. It looks like
it looks very
it looks like
Kirby.
it looks like he farted and like the eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
The face is very Jack Kirby-ish, but the hands look too big.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
is
he
it me?
he does have two monster-sized nuts. So
I don't like
he's
the pose.
It's
Yeah, that's
painted really well.
a Frankie pose.
It's a Frankie pose, yeah.
I
like
feel
the
like it's one of
paint.
those kitchen ornaments you put the salt shakers on.
Yeah,
Yeah. The paint, I think, is really well
it's
done.
an iPhone holder, really. It holds your phone
Nice color.
and your
there you go.
AirPods.
How's
Put one
both
in
your
each hand.
testicles?
Zombie Hulk. All right. Ugh, I didn't
Ugh.
like
Nay.
This is so lame. This is so lame.
this. So much of a name, man. Not for
Yeah.
nothing, man, but look, they took and grabbed this pose and put it right on top of the Silver Surfer, and it matched up. It lined up.
Oh shit!
Really?
For
Yeah.
real?
You're right.
Yeah.
It lined up,
Wow.
and then I can't stand his face. It's like
Yeah.
you know, hey,
Where's
you want
he
to know?
looking?
You want to know my secret identity? Is it?
Look at the cape as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Just
fucking
what
horrible.
is it? Zaray saying he looks uncomfortable.
He looks uncomfortable.
There's a stick up his butt.
Looks like a woke Batman.
Oh my god, man! And for Christ's sakes, you know how many Batman premium formats do they need to produce every year?
Oh my god!
I've got the
every
last two, you know, but
Right.
I'm so glad that I hate this.
I'm not gonna lie. There is no. Even if you gave it to me, I wouldn't display this.
Yeah, it's awful.
My secret
It's really
identity is
bad.
Silver
It's really
Surfer.
bad.
Who sculpted that?
I don't know.
I
don't
mean, we
like
know
the pose.
Daniel Bell picked the pose, but
Mr. Freeze looks dope.
year.
yeah. And the Joker looks good.
It looks like a Batman cosplayer making fun of Batman. Like, Batman.
What was that? 80s latex was substandard.
Hey guys, talk more about this. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Well, I can
Yeah,
shit
I
on
got
this all
kids.
day.
Yeah, go do it.
There you
So,
go.
hey, you want to see my bat package? You want to know my real secret? I got that. pick.
I didn't
Zoom in on-
notice it looked like Surfer until you guys pointed it out.
No.
I didn't wrap my head around it, but that is exactly the Silver Surfer.
Zoom in on the Joker. I'd rather look at that. You know?
Yeah, there's way too much Batman. You know, that my suit is so tight.
That it looks like they've gone backwards with the capes as well.
I
That cape looks
gotta
awful.
agree though. That Mr. Freeze in the background looks freaking dope.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
freeze
I've
does.
got that upstairs. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
joke too.
If Batman was a bouncer at Dave and Buster's, gives a whole new meaning to the word batarang.
It looks terrible, man.
Is that the Val Kilmer Batman? Oh,
And there's
man.
no muscle like definition.
No, there's no
No,
definition
there's
to the
nothing.
suit at all or anything. Yeah.
He's like,
George, we just PO'd it for you, man.
it looks
Nice.
like Batman just left
Did you get me too?
crowd. Hasn't hit the gym in like 2 months.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
waiting
so
for
you
my.
can have it on either side of
Yes.
Emperor Palpatine.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. So
There's no weakness in this dojo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what is it? One of those like San Diego Comic-Con things that got announced this week by a company called Icon Heroes. This is the All Valley Cobra Kai 4-pack. So this thing is freaking amazing. It's got Dutch, Billy, John Kreese, and I'm drawing a blank on who the other guy is.
You'd think it'd have Hawk, wouldn't you? But,
Yeah, but it's
I don't know,
freaking,
bro.
it's
What
freaking
scale is
awesome.
it?
Huh?
There's like 112 scale, like 6 inch, 7
Yeah,
inch?
they're 12. Yeah, they're 6-inch figures. Yeah.
Those joints are not doing it for me though, man.
Yeah, that
That's
bicep
killing
looks
it. That's
weird.
killing it for me.
What is up with that?
Yeah, that's
What's a double? What's a
horrible.
double joint? That's a double jointed elbow.
Dude, that is.
I got a thumb like that.
But you get, yeah, but that's how you get it into these But that's how you get it into these poses.
Yeah.
So you know,
I don't know, man.
The joint does look bad, but
That's really bad.
this is I'm
a cool
all over
concept.
this. This is a display for me. So
It's a nay for me.
Big name for me.
sweep the wallet, Johnny.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait for NECA.
Take it to the cleaners.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. All right. This is Kotobukiya.
I already know
Ah.
George is going to display this one.
Hey, this looks
Good.
this looks good. This looks good.
It's that
It
scene
looks
in
just like
the
the show.
yeah, that second to last episode of the Clone Wars where she
She's fighting
the
Maul.
saber. Actually, the very last episode of the Clone Wars is where
What
this
scale
comes
is it?
from. I think it would be like 1/8 probably from them.
This is when she's escaping Rex.
Right.
And-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I would get this myself though. I mean, it's okay. It looks good.
How
She's
much are they
kinda-
asking?
Oh, when you
Long
ask
orange
these
color.
questions, when you ask these questions, are you really asking would you buy this, or are you asking would you display it? Like if somebody gave it to you.
I'd
You
say
like-
it-
Yeah, if I
it'd be
gave it to
nailed.
you, yeah,
Display it.
I would display it. Yeah, you
That-
get. If,
whenever I give you,
I don't know that I would buy it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't buy, but I would display. Like
Yeah.
like that Batman, I would not display even if it was
No.
free.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
Jason's asking if there's a mall to go with it.
I don't know if there's a mall yet.
Should be a
just
Rex.
saw this one today. Or a Rex. A Rex would be better, like with the matching half. That would be dope. Actually,
Yeah.
if they did that, then yeah, I would buy it.
Yeah, when she's
Zara-
escaping with Rex.
Zaray is saying her arms need more definition.
Yeah, it could just be the picture. I feel like the skin tone's kind of like really orange.
Too orangey.
Yeah.
They'll get it right. Hopefully.
All right. This one's sold out.
Wow,
Really?
Yeah.
he looks too emaciated. He's too
They made
thin.
666 of these. 666. And
I mean,
it
it
doesn't
has-
look exactly
I
like
like
the
the
Primal
vice.
Studio.
Zoom in on the face, on the scope, the head scope.
I mean, he has a huge cult following with his film.
Yeah.
So I could see why it's sold out.
Yeah. I mean, the
It's,
regular
it's a
edition.
nice vice. The vice is lovely.
Yeah.
You know what that needs? It needs a fire hydrant
The
or a
vice.
stop. It needs a fire hydrant or a stop or a stoplight from.
It
Lunatic
needs Joe
Studios.
Pesci putting someone's head in that vice. Is all.
Yeah. That'll display.
I'm funny
Yeah, the
how?
vice
I'm funny
works.
like a clown, like I amuse you.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Evil Dead, I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah. I think that's right up your alley if you are.
Yeah.
Alex
the
is,
face
sa- Alex is saying, "Damn it! I was really going to order it with my next paycheck." WTF?
good.
Do you think Jared's going to get it?
They have, yeah, it should be right up Jared's alley too. I think they made a Prime One Studio version of this. It's like half scale, and it's very expensive. So and it looks almost identical to this. So if you couldn't afford that, this would be the next best option, I think. All right, move on. Captain
Yeah.
America. This thing is dope.
The shield looks amazing with the gunfire and everything. The physique on
Well,
it
is-
looks great. I
is
like
that
the.
Is there gunfire on it, or is that just
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on the shield.
This
No,
is the
that's
promo.
drawn.
That's
Yeah,
what
there
I-
you.
There's how it
Okay.
looks.
The minute this thing goes up on their website, for
George,
pre-
can you
for pre-orders,
rotate that
will-
round so we can see the full shield, please?
Yeah, hold on. Nah, it ain't working. Let me try this.
Get
one.
that
No.
fucking woman to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the minute
Bring back Susan.
the minute this goes up for up for pre-order, I'm all over it.
You got
Yeah.
the Hydro logo down there.
Yeah, see those
thing
bullets,
awesome.
the yellow orangey bullets are on the shield
It's
as
a
well.
very
Yeah.
Flash-like pose, isn't it? The bottom half of it is just like the Flash.
Yeah, he's running.
You know Daniel
Yeah.
Bell's Flash?
Yeah. But he looks like he's charging in. To me, I gotta say, this is probably one of the
I have
best
to say,
Captain
it's really good, but I prefer the Kotobukiya one where it looks like the shield's flying, you know?
Oh, that's a cool one too.
I
Yeah.
look at this and all I see is here comes Captain America with his mighty shield.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
It
this.
doesn't-
I need,
I
I
like
need,
the
I need this in
scale
my
on there.
life.
Are you getting
Yeah.
the Kotobukiya one, Seth?
No, I don't want the. No, I was gonna get that, but now I want this one instead.
I only got one.
So
cap.
my only thing to say about this, even though I love it, I think it's great, is that I can't stand that they're remaking Cap and Black Widow again. We're gonna have Black Widow in here. It's because it's like you did the Black Widow and the Cap in the one pose with that particular base, and you never really made any of the other Avengers to go along with those characters. And it's barely been, what, 2 years since those came out, and now you're already resetting
it's like
it again.
they have to make X amount of the same character.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, make the Iron Man and the Hulk and Thor to match up with the whole line, you know? So, I don't know. That's
I want Bishop.
Bishop
That's what I want
for the X-Men.
Yeah, I want Bishop.
Doom.
So I know your thoughts on this, dude.
Mhm.
I kind of feel like this fell a little flat for me.
Okay.
Because I would have liked to seen a more, you know, like a more energetic pose than him just with his arms, you know, with his arms crossed, you know.
I like action poses, but not for him. I think that's the perfect pose for him. And the hood is sculpted.
Yep.
And the cloak is fabric, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's mixed media. I mean, personally, I think it looks good. I do think the museum pose or the way that he is posed is very Doomish. The base to me doesn't make sense. It looks like the Vader base that they have for the Darth Vader that's coming out. But the flags are as tall as the Galactus that I wanted to see, and that just pissed me off.
Wait,
Nathan's
what? The
Gaming.
flags?
The flags, these flags are 32 inches in height.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
This is
Galactus
big.
that we got was 23. So Doom's flags are taller than Galactus.
Oh.
Yeah. Bearing in
that's
mind, we knew we weren't going to get a sculpted cape. The only criticism I've got of it is the exclusive.
The helmet.
They look exactly. I had to look for a couple of minutes to see the difference
it's
between
the eye.
Yeah, I mean,
I was going to say the flags and what it's mounted on really makes it for me. Like, I really like that. I like the way that looks.
What really makes the Galactus for me stand out better than this is the Muppet head.
The Hasbro.
I just think that the only thing it really needs is the green. I think that this green should have been a little
more of a forest green rather than an olive.
I like that green. I like that green.
I like the
It's like a
comic book style
Lincoln green, isn't it? It's like Robin Hood.
Yeah, it's got military to it. Military green, olive green, avocado green, baby shit green.
I was wondering when that was coming.
What is it? No, Walton is saying the exclusive portrait is worse than the collector's edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're so similar, aren't they? It's just a slightly different mask, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, it's the eyes. The slot for the eyes are totally different. I mean, one's rounded,
right
one's squarish.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Paulie's saying he wished the cape was sculpted.
Yeah, but we're never going to get that now, are we?
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah,
but for that price point, come on. I mean, it's $780.
I don't think the cape looks cheap.
I don't think it looks cheap either. I think it looks really good. Look at it compared to that Batman cape that we looked at a second ago.
Yeah, that does look that Batman cape looks terrible compared to this.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're not going to change the color on it, and there's a lot of people calling for that, for this green to be a little more, bright. But yeah,
I like it.
I like it. That's a day one PO.
I don't like the damn price, but it's whatever.
Again, I tried to equate it with the Silver Surfer. Why would this be more expensive? The Silver Surfer had that unbelievable Nova, for example, that came with it as the exclusive, was unbelievable. This has got a shitty exclusive. I'm thinking Silver Surfer, maybe silver paint is expensive, but the whole of the Silver Surfer is painted in silver. I mean, I don't understand why it's more, to be honest.
Right. All right. Okay, 6 scale. This is the battle droid. I'm gonna display it.
Roger.
It's cool.
How many are you getting?
that's the question. The price depends on the price. The funny thing is, I don't even care about the stat. I kind of just want the droids to fight alongside the fight against the clones I got. So
flankers.
Yeah, Roger. Mike, you get one of these?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I like it. I just don't know if it goes with what I'm trying to do, though.
All right.
I like it.
Cool.
If you give me one, I'll display it.
There you go. What did I say? Yeah, George, you're right. The Ash exclusive. Yeah, the Ash exclusive is waitlisted. It's the other one that's still available. Then you got the Super Battle Droid. I like the Super Battle Droid. I think better than the regular Battle Droids.
Yeah, I if I was gonna get this or the other one or that one, I'd get the Super.
Is that the same one that comes in like with the circle force field around it? You know, when it
No.
rolls up.
No.
That's, and I'm assuming they're going to come out with that too.
Yeah.
Damn, these all got hit up right in the same spot. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
These
I
are
knew it was
displays
coming.
all day.
Display everything there.
It's
Yeah.
Boca
All of it.
Raton.
Boca Raton.
Yeah.
Great
of
call,
all,
right?
of all three, Mike, which one's your favorite?
Oof.
I'd say Katie's.
Yeah, I forgot her name. The first one.
Boca Raton.
Boca Raton. Yeah, I can never say it.
I actually kind of think I like Cosca Reeves the best.
I like Cosca Reeves, kind of. Yeah.
I like them all, but you asked me if I had to choose one. I like the head sculpt. I think it is pretty
Yeah, this
good.
one comes with the head sculpt. Yeah, the head sculpt is perfect on it. What's up?
He wrote John Cena.
John Cena.
It's John Cena.
That's her down there. Yeah. That is the way all day. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
But I want all of
Day
them.
one was insane with Star Wars stuff, man. They had a
Yeah,
lot.
it was.
Yeah, they didn't
It
let
was a
up.
lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. Ah, this was a lot.
A lot. Fucking hell. All it was Star Wars Day one.
Whatever. Stop complaining, man.
If
All
it's,
we had for,
And mind
all we
you,
had
you
for
had
5
made
years
the
was
Force.
Iron Man and Marvel. Like,
yeah,
that's
you
it.
were you were thinking that it was almost like an
and you used
episode
to
of May the
collect
4th.
Iron Man and Marvel then. You know?
Here.
it's related to
There you go.
Mando, I'm
All right,
buying.
look. I see this and I'm like, yeah, and I see this and I'm like, ugh.
No.
Here goes Seth.
So this is actually
Is that
this is
Big Daddy
this is
cool?
actually so this is actually really cool. So this is so Mattel
I like how he
started
comes to
their,
life when the wrestling stuff
well
comes.
no
Go ahead.
well
Go ahead.
Mattel started their own thing and it's called Mattel Creation. So it's kind of like what is it, the HasLabs. So this is something that actually has to be backed. It's like $250.
Okay.
And then it needs like 5,000. I think it needs like 5,000 backers just to get it started. And then the more it goes, the more tiers they're gonna unlock. Dude, this is like, from what people are saying, this is supposed to be like the most accurate design of a ring ever. Like the turnbuckles are real. You can actually lift it up and see like wood planks underneath the ring.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, yeah, it's like a whole thing, and it comes with the entrance. It comes with the ring. It comes with diesel, and then has more stuff's going to unlock there. I think one of the things is that it's going to come with Doink the Clown, which is another one, and then it's also going to come with a ring apron that you can change out with different stuff on it. So
Is that entrance?
It's the wrong WWE entrance and ring for.
well, they
Diesel.
can't use
It's
but
just-
they can't use WWF anymore because
but the point is that is from the 80s. The ring and the entrance is from the 80s, and the figures from the fucking 90s too. You know, I mean,
Is the entrance?
they want to have older figures if they're going to
Or
do
does it
that.
light up?
You know? Have
What?
Roddy Piper or someone like that. You know.
what, Mike?
Piper would have been great.
The entrance, is it a sticker
Yeah,
or does it light up?
no, it lights up.
Lights up? That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. I guess you could take and do your dioramas with this then. You can have
yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
You
I can see
recreate some
wrestling
cool
fans
stuff.
definitely going for this if it lights
Oh, yeah.
up.
Yeah. All right. All right, man. You spoke your piece, man. Display.
You know, that's like Saturday night's main event. You know.
Yeah.
I like
Diesel
this
was
a lot
never
better
on
than
that.
the-
Do you know what I mean? So.
Then the
Batman? Yeah, everything's better than the
Oh yeah, better than the Batman. No, I was
Batman
actually
was
gonna
the
bring
worst
up the Karate Kid stuff you had earlier.
Oh, the
whatever.
joint.
Yeah.
That
With the
elbow.
dislocated arm. There's the figure that comes with it.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Cool.
You see what I mean? Look at those joints. They're not that bad.
They're
You
not
know,
bad,
It looks like
yeah.
an arm.
Yeah.
And you can dress him. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's Big Daddy Cool.
Oh, you can play dress up with him.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Nash. That's Kevin Nash. Hey, that guy played the Super Shredder in the Ninja Turtles movie.
Titty?
Yeah,
Kevin Nash?
yeah. Kevin Nash was the Super Shredder in the
Dude,
in the
I
Super
wanted
Movies.
Kevin Nash to be Cable. That was me.
His best role was in John Wick, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he was the Russian
Thank you,
dude.
Mr. Wick.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Wick.
Mescocon. This is Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, it's all right.
Nah.
The material on the suit looks really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Look at how close. Nay. Consensus nay.
I like what Graham Loki said. WWW Willy Wonka's wiener.
Alita, Battle Angel.
Pass.
This is Gali. I like
No.
it.
Yeah, it looks cool, but that's not just.
What I love about it is it looks a lot. It's identical to what the anime was.
Yeah.
I like
Like
the
the-
Prime 1, the one that's made for the movie. You
The
know?
movie
Yeah.
version, yeah. These are
Yeah,
both Prime
the
1,
movie.
actually.
This is Prime 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
I prefer the movie version.
yeah. Well, the first time I was introduced to it was the anime. So when I saw the movie coming out, I was like, oh, it's cool, Making it into live action. They did a good job with the live action.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
I would display this.
Nah, that's a nay.
Nah.
It's all right. I'll display it anyway.
Let's go back to Batman.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'll
Go back
display
to
this.
Dislocated comfort.
That's not Batman. That's Bat Person.
I can't believe how awful that thing was.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, based on the manga.
I bet you'll have a really low edition number.
This will.
No, the Batman.
Batman.
Oh yeah, the Batman.
That's going to be an edition number of 25.
Old Nasty is saying Osmus Toys is still taking pre-orders on the luxury edition Ash. It's only sold out on Sideshow's website.
Oh, okay, cool. Go there.
That's
Tweeterhead
a display.
Scarecrow.
I
love
think this is awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah, Tweeterhead has just been destroying it with their DC stuff.
Statue Company of the Year, I think, tweeted
I-
out so far. Yeah.
I don't even know which one of the portraits are better. I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
I
They're
love
both-
I love the one where he's holding the gas canister, which is in the picture you just showed.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, that is
And-
really
That
good.
is so
Jeez.
cool.
and this face, man. That
Yeah.
face is sick.
Yeah, I think
Like it.
Tweeterhead can run a whole DC line and they'll kill it.
Yeah, but see what I really like is that they're making all the characters.
Yeah.
They keep on going. They're going
Let's
down
see
the
if they
line one by
do. Let's see if they go for the Riddler and the Penguin and stuff
Right.
like that
Yeah.
we're all crying out for, you know. So.
one. That Scarecrow is mean, bro. I love that face.
Calendar Man.
I mean, is that actually the figure or is that a render?
No, it's just the statue.
No, that's the actual
it.
statue. They showed it during the
So it
con.
looks like it's lights up, but that's just the paint that makes it.
That's
look
just the paint. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I've already
It-
ordered it, so
yeah.
and it's limited to 250 pieces, the exclusive. So
Wow, that's low.
That's dope. Definitely display that.
Yeah, I would display that.
Yup.
Buy it
Wait,
now.
Marshall.
Display.
Yeah, Mike's like,
no,
done.
I would only really display this if they come with the unmasked portrait.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
want
buy
a
it
portrait. I want a portrait with this.
I need
agree,
it
I
all,
agree.
man. If it's Mando, I need it. Okay. If they come out with the masked one later, then they're gonna take my money twice. I'll buy them for it. That's probably what they'll do.
that's exactly what.
You saw what
Yeah.
they did with Mando.
Yeah, that's right. They'll come out with this and they'll come out with the unmasked portrait later.
Yeah, that
Oh
is
yeah, this is a
phenomenal.
display.
Awesome,
That thing is
yeah.
sick.
That was
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
the showstopper right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he did an awesome job on that portrait, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Why
I
it's
mean, that's
taking them so
excellent.
long to do anything for this movie? Not too many collectibles are out for the crew.
No,
There's no Diamond Select put out a few things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. Really nice piece.
That's nice.
Hasn't gone up for pre-order yet.
It is cool. The Crow is day one.
Day one.
205 people in the chat.
Oh, nice, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Please hit the like button.
Another Joker bust.
Infinity,
Jesus Christ.
I'll just play that
Infinity
one.
Studio. Yeah, Infinity Studio Joker.
I'm getting really
Yeah.
tired of all these Joker busts, man.
Yeah, but that one's dope. I like that
Again,
It
you
is
know,
it
awesome.
looks good. I display it, but I don't. I
To
wanna
be honest,
buy
they
it.
all look good, don't they? That's the
They do
you know.
look good, yeah.
one. Oh, I don't
I
have. any
haven't seen a
Jokers,
bad
so I
Heath
would get
Ledger
that one.
Joker yet.
I hear you, bro. That you're not into the Joker and all that stuff like that. But I mean, as much as I love Iron Man, they do make a lot of Iron Man stuff.
I
They
Every
make
agree.
time they
way
come up
more.
with that, you're
They
always
put
happy.
out. They put out way more Harley Quinn and Joker stuff than Iron Man stuff.
I don't agree with that. Not one
But
bit.
this is sick.
This is nice.
This is nice.
But have you seen
No,
a
it
bad
is.
Heath Ledger Joker? Yeah, I mean, the different companies seem to just keep coming out. They all look great.
Now, here's the thing that I don't understand is that it's like one person gets the license, and then all of a sudden you got like a wave of all of the same stuff. Everybody's making a 1/3 scale Heath Ledger or a bust of the quarter scale. It's like it all comes out at one time. You know,
Is this rooted hair?
I think so.
Yeah. I just wonder if you'd be able to get it to look like that. Do you know what I mean?
Right. It's phenomenal, man. It's really.
Oh,
good.
something like that go for you think?
This probably like 3 or 4K. Actually, it's already up on their site. Hold on,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's already up.
I'll tell you in a second.
That's where they lost me.
It must be. It's £3,000, so I think it's probably $4,000.
$4,000.
Yeah, because you got to
Yeah.
pay whatever that is plus the
Yeah.
shipping, and I'm sure the shipping on that thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
I'll let you know when
$4,000.
Harley Quinn arrives. Yeah.
They're only making 500 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Rob
Nice.
Swallow, take him to the salon.
6 scale 3-0 Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ranger.
So 3-0. Someone finally got the rights to Power Rangers to do the 6 scale figures. So obviously 3-0 is doing it, and trust me, there's no disappointment with 3-0 figs. Everything 3-0 puts out, I absolutely love. From the Transformers line to the Rambo that I have, to the GI Joe figures, dude.
Didn't someone
3-0
already make
cool.
the 6-scale ones?
They did. It was like one of those third party. It was one of those third party companies.
I agree with Rand.
Have you got the Iron Studios ones on here, George?
Yes, I
Iron
do.
Studio.
I think it's coming up right next. Nope, maybe not. We'll come back
Yep.
to that. All right. Anyway, display.
I'll just,
I would
Yeah, I
display that.
display it. I display it.
are they coming out with all of them? I'm assuming yes, right?
I'm assuming they will for the 6 scale, but I didn't see any more other than
I would
this
I
one.
would collect them only because I used to watch it as a kid, so I would buy
It
them all
fits.
if they look good like that.
All right, Black
All
Wolf.
right, well, George, before you do that, Ralph actually has to get going.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I got to pop
All right,
off,
man.
guys. I got to go pick up some stuff for the wife for the pharmacy.
All right, dude.
But that being the case,
Some stuff for the wife.
thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
And I would pass on this, but I would get that Taskmaster. I'd get the Taskmaster that was behind her.
Guys,
But-
check out No More Mutants on Instagram. Thanks, Ralph,
Hey.
for hanging out with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me on, guys. And yeah, if you see me moving again and I have the fist, I'm back at
They moved Ralph to another safe house.
I'm at the other safe house. Okay.
All right.
Peace out, guys. Have
Later,
a good
man.
night.
Everybody.
Later. Late.
Yeah,
I would display this.
I would definitely get this because this is a companion piece with that Captain America, so I would totally get this. And I actually like this one more than the first Black Widow that came out, because this pose is way more action packed than that other one was, with her just standing straight up with the rifle leaning in her arm.
It looks good with that
But
background, but when you change it to the other picture, it doesn't look good anymore. That's weird.
Don't forget, they've also got the Avengers Assemble line Black Widow
Yes,
as well,
that's what I'm
haven't
saying.
they? You know?
They got a lot of Black Widow statues. This is actually the 4th, I think, premium format. So, but yeah, my thing with this is that there are other Avengers. So if you are going to do this, continue on with it and make the other Avengers.
I like the blue sort of electric shocks car. I think that looks cool. Yeah.
They did a better job with her hairline than they did on the previous one. Also, I like it.
I like it too. I think it's awesome.
Display. All right. There's your Power Rangers.
Oh, there you go.
This is Iron Studios.
And they're
so-
making all of this,
1/10.
all of these characters, and
Are
Zordon.
now is this all one piece, or are they individual?
No, they're all separate and they
they're
all
all
connect.
separate. They all
Oof.
connect.
There you go, Jan. If you're watching, bro, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah, it is.
About $140 to $160 per character.
This has
Wow.
Jan written all over it.
Wow.
How much per character?
160, 140, around that range.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, yeah, it is.
110, remember.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Zordon's 8. So you're looking at like $900 to $1,000.
Yeah.
There's the guy that buys 4 Hot Toys every week.
Sure. Sorry, was someone speaking to you?
Hey, it's funny. He left, and that's it. That is Displayer Nay right there.
Yeah. Jan's in here right now. I'm getting these for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Jan written all over it, dude. I'm
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, Jan. Listen, if it's lightsabers or Power Rangers, Jan's all over it.
All right.
So, oh, you know who they're missing from that? They're missing Alpha. That's what the Indo nerd said. Yeah, Zordon. Hey.
No, they'll do those, but they'll leave it a few months, and then you'll have to get those as well, like with the X-Men.
Yeah.
They leave it for a while, and then they bring out another 3 or 4 X-Men, and you think, oh, fucking hell, I've got to get them as well. How am I going to fit them in? So.
All right. I know I showed a lot today. So in the chat, you guys too, what was your favorite piece?
Let's
That you
see.
saw?
title belts. Seth start one last argument. Acknowledge Jan. Let's see.
I'm going to go for Scarecrow as my favorite piece.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Captain America all day.
Captain America.
Captain Powerlift the same Bat person.
Bat person.
The Bat Bulge for sure.
I bet I can predict George's.
I would go with the Power Rangers.
I'm not even going to answer because I'm sure everybody knows mine. Should I answer? Or?
Go ahead, answer, bro.
Ronan.
Oh,
Ronan. Yeah, true. Ronan was dope.
Can't stop thinking about that.
George is going to be General Grievous.
General Grievous.
Silver Surfer.
No, but I really like that cap too. That cap really shocked me also.
We got April.
I think from Sideshow's Con, they're like their top pieces that they showed. I think there would probably be the Ronin, the Grievous.
Yeah, the Ronin is awesome. I don't even like the turtles, and that Ronin piece is awesome. Yeah.
The cap and Doom. I think.
I really like Doom. For me, it's between Doom and Scarecrow. So
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even a DC guy. I really like that Joker though.
The joke.
No,
the
Scarecrow.
Joker.
Really
The Scarecrow. Or you're
I
talking
know
about
you guys are saying how there's a whole bunch of them out already, but that one for some reason.
No, it's still a great job on that thing. I agree.
That one looks really nice.
I think when they get that expensive, my mind turns off. That's what happens to me.
Well, yeah.
My mind's telling me no.
I didn't say I was gonna buy it.
Alan with the unique one, bro. He wanted the bug lady from Taurus. There you go.
The bug lady. He wants La Cucaracha.
What do you think that Ronan's gonna go for? Did I ask you that already?
No, I don't know. The one I'm thinking is gonna be probably like $800 probably.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
What
scale is it?
Keep it under 1,000.
Quarter.
I reckon it's going to be $1,000.
You think it's gonna be 1,000?
I could do that. But shit, my last statue was $1,000.
Yeah.
Man, that's what payment plans are for.
I really wanted to see a pic of the Taskmaster statue. I didn't show it because you actually already had it on display before.
Yeah, it's an awesome piece. Yeah.
That's a good looking piece, though.
It's just a shame they ruined it in the film. You know?
Yeah, like I didn't get that. Like the DC lineup from Sideshow was really, really bad. I mean, they didn't like the Sideshow pieces. They didn't have hardly anything new. They were showing statues there that were that were even waitlisted already. You know.
Yeah, Freeze.
So, Freeze and Scarecrow. I think as far as the DC goes, Tweeterhead stole it with I didn't even show pictures of it because I forgot to grab them. But they had an unpainted Flash, a Wonder Woman. You had that Scarecrow that they just came out with. They showed the Joker.
I genuinely think they are the statue company of the year so far. You know, that Joker, that Scarecrow, I've also got the John Stewart Green Lantern on pre-order as well. You know, I think they're absolutely knocking it out of the park. Look brilliant.
Right.
My man Flynn's in the chat. What up, Betty?
Hey, what's up, man?
Old Nasty, I actually missed out on the 12-inch Wolverine. I'm kind of upset about that. So, nothing I can do about that.
Well, it's getting to
Someone mentioned the 3000 Optimus Prime.
Yeah, it's a $3,000 Optimus Prime. Yeah.
Is that the one that's been out?
No. This is what it's made by another company.
Another thing I didn't show that I forgot to grab now that that's coming to my mind is that you see the bust of the Lord of the Rings enemy.
Balrog.
Balrog.
Yeah.
Is it Balrog? Yeah.
It's fucking huge, isn't it?
It's huge.
Yeah.
Mike, this is a life-size bust that's like 6 feet tall almost.
Oh wow. Have you seen the Optimus Prime that's out though? The one that they have in Coliseum of Comics in Orlando?
I don't know.
Like 3,000 as well.
I think it's a Prime. I think it's a Prime 1 that he's talking about.
That thing is huge.
The Prime ones are
huge and it's beautiful. Dude. Like honestly, if I was gonna spend $3 or $4 on a statue, that would probably be it. It's a massive piece.
Gen 1 or is it a?
No, that's the movie one.
It's
which is what I like. I like the movie ones.
Oh, you pay for me.
You know that's the one for me. Yeah.
I know you're excited about that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing the video on that.
Graham is saying my friend got the robotic Optimus Prime and it broke on the second day.
Oh damn! Yeah, it looks very like a lot of like small pieces of it. All right, man. Well, that's gonna be about it for us tonight, guys.
Yes, it is.
It's only 3:10.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
No, in 2 hours, I'm about to get my butt chewed out by my wife the minute I get out of here, so I can't wait for that. So, guys, what we got coming out the rest of the week? You got, I got the. I don't know if I'm gonna have a hyperdrive show this weekend. I'm gonna try to get together with Alan and put one together for that. So that may be coming out. OG, you got anything for this weekend or coming up next week?
I got a video dropping Monday or Tuesday where I buy the Scout Trooper and the Baby Yoda.
Okay.
I also clear out like 50 hot toys from my storage unit. That'll be there as well. And then the following weekend is going to be awesome for MCE and for my channel because Seth and I are going to Atlanta.
We're road tripping.
Custom arcade finally. My Turtles arcade.
We're road tripping.
Nice.
We're gonna see Big Dub. We're gonna see Big Dub and David and maybe
our collectibles.
maybe Teacher Steve.
Jan
Jan will be with us. So
we might. I think we are. I don't think it's a might anymore. I'll stop at a toy show on the way. So,
is there a possible sail barge in your near future?
I don't know. Is my wife watching this?
If you do, bro, you got to do an unboxing video for that, bro.
For sure.
You got to.
If I get it. No promises, guys.
If you do, I want to come down. Let me come down and help you unbox it. I want to.
If I get it, I promise you.
I want to be in there to bask in the ambience of it. You know.
I might do something. Tomorrow night. I might do a stream tomorrow night.
All right.
I can do Hot Toys Lounge or a Marvel Build-A-Figure live stream. I haven't decided what I want to do yet.
So I'm going to watch Lucifer tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about, Pete.
Yeah,
I'm about to go watch
That's really good.
Oh man, brilliant!
Yeah,
The last series so far has been the first. There's been a couple of weird episodes, but yeah, if you watch it from the start, the character development is unbelievable.
I've been able to get that. I feel you. Up until this new season, the first few episodes kind of thrown me. That's why I'm asking. If it got better, I'm gonna jump back on it. But yeah, I like it.
Back on it.
All right, guys.
All right.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Have a great weekend. And until next time, keep it marvelous.
Thank you for watching.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.